that exact time?
I mean, I definitely thought there was a good chance I was just going to be sleeping on the couch all night.
Yeah.
We good? All right, swearing alert. Just for the beginning.
Bet.
We're live?
N-word, F-word.
He says we live.
Word.
Is we live?
We here.
Is we live?
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Mm-hmm. The best rap podcast on the internet.
Ooh.
He's stamping it today.
I mean, we saying it, man.
Merch
We're going
day.
crazy. Hey, everybody just talking about us right now.
That's what I said. We hot on the market right now.
Whatever we do, that just fuels a whole nation of podcasters.
Yeah.
From Florida
That's what I was about to say. You
to
super
Mexico to South Central
To Little Mexico.
to the Caucasus Mountains.
There you go.
The orchestrator. That's Drake right there.
The influence.
To be fair, I can't even say this. We're too early in the podcast, but you put the in the Caucasus Mountains.
Yo.
You ever use a cock gun? Cocking?
Great.
You ever
Yeah,
have to
cocking.
get the cocking?
That's like how you would, the same way you, well, like when you used to finesse people for out of lean, you put like, you caulk the bottle. That's what it's called. And you could drain the fluid from it.
But you know what like caulk
Yeah, it's
is
the
like
same.
the caulking gun, C-A-U-L-K.
Yeah, C-A-U-L-K.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Pause.
Is that like reverse turkey basing?
Reverse turkey basing. Yeah.
No, it's like a construction thing. It's like how you insulate a wall or something, right? Something like that.
It has something to do with making a little hole, right?
Wall insulation
filling it up,
and
oozing it up.
sex positions is that's just a crazy bridge. That's a crazy bridge.
I know, I agree. It should never have been called caulking.
That's a crazy bridge.
Look who's
Well,
caulking.
it does have the word walls in it. And, you know.
Hey, and look at us. Look at us bringing former ops
nigga's
together.
killing me.
I didn't even think about this.
Op is crazy.
We've never been ops.
Not my op.
Never been.
I don't know.
Never.
That's crazy.
You gotta have like a narrow definition of ops for you guys to not be ops. So last time y'all hung out,
Or be from LA?
No.
it was a war for the ages.
I feel like I mean like you ready to do something to a nigga on site immediately, like ready to like you know what I'm saying? Like a
Not
nigga
a
life
fade.
finna expire.
I think the last time you guys saw each other, that's what happened.
Like I didn't
we
want
went-
his life to expire.
No, he
You know
went
what
out
I'm
of his
saying?
way to, you feel me, not. In fact,
You
we
might
did a
put
whole
a pause
podcast
on this
after
shit,
that.
though.
But I heard that when you sunk the choke in, that you were trying to make him expire and he had to tap out.
I just happened.
No, there was no
That's
chokes, right?
crazy. Hell no. Nah, it wasn't no chokes. That's crazy.
No, it was a mutual combat fisticuffs.
Love mutual
Not the
combat.
reverse. It was a stiff left and an overhand.
This nigga's retarded, bro.
No, he hit me with the bowler, fool. Like,
Oh, the bowler is crazy.
he really, bro, like. I still hear like you know the Dr. Dre song "Keep Their Heads Ringing."
That's
Now
how
I
you
have
feel?
PTSD because of this guy.
This is crazy work. I'm just here.
Right, because you feel like we shouldn't even be talking about it. That's just like in the streets, keep it in the streets. We can never speak on
I'm
it.
not tripping. It's like 'cause I'm over it. You feel me? Once you damn near like if it's two grown men on both sides and once y'all handle whatever y'all gotta handle, it's like you're over it.
You handled your candle.
Frosty yell
Like, I'm not
at
tripping.
next.
Ooh.
My money on my boy. My money on my. I ain't getting in the business. Don't got nothing to do with Aya because you know you my boy too. Look, hey, I got my money on my boy.
You're taking him over Frosty.
I got like 5 to 10,000 on him.
5 to 10, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to bet against
Your
Frosty.
demo kind of.
I can handle these bitches.
Yeah,
I think you're healthier.
A lot.
Like a
I
lot,
don't
yeah.
even smoke tobacco no more.
I think your lifestyle, I'm going to give you that for sure. I think you're bigger.
Pause.
Pause. I think when it comes to using a caulking gun, you're probably...
Pause.
Bigger and cocky is crazy
Pause.
right now.
I also don't have any
Jack
any
Like
heavy
Jess
trauma
on
wounds either that I'm healing
soon.
from. I don't have any heavy trauma wounds.
That's
I'm
a
healing
solid.
from either.
That's a good point.
That is a good point. So, okay, let's...
Don't know where those came from.
Okay, before we even get into the Frosty conversation, though, do you have anything that you'd like to say to D-Mac, who made his debut? New character unlocked on the last episode.
All right, let me just walk y'all through this, right? One, I've never met that man in my life. I've never seen him, and this is, I'm about to, you feel me, tell 100% the truth. I never met bro.
There's not 1,500 in your cup?
Never met him. And this was 4 years ago. That's the one thing I want to say. This is COVID.
4
talking
years
about
ago.
Well, we know he was living in a
Feel
group
me?
home. He's like 25 now.
We talking about COVID, right? I never met him. He used somebody else to hit me for it type shit. A nigga that I was fucking with from his area at that time. You know what I'm saying? So he middlemans it through Instagram, and at this time, you know, nigga, my uncle had just passed at that time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, my uncle passed at this time.
R.I.P. True.
Yeah, you feel me? My uncle True passed about this time. Y'all hear about me saying that shit all the time. This is when it happened, right? So I told my boy to tell him, my boy at the time, I said, my uncle just passed, nigga. We out helping clean this nigga house out. Like, it's a real rough time for the family right now. So you got to give me a decent amount of time to send it back to you. You feel me? So I tell him this, and he say, okay, that's cool. So he give me the money. I'm like, all right. The funeral come a couple days after he hit me. Like, yo, what's up with that verse? I said, give me some time, gang. I'm gonna get you. Give me some time. Another couple weeks go by. Hit me again. I tell him the same thing. I'm gonna get you, bro. I promise you. Like, you feel me? I promise. I'm gonna give it to you. Boom. The third time he hit me, what's up, my shit? Weird ass nigga. Whoop, talking crazy. And I looked at that shit and I said, weird ass nigga, I will slap the fuck out you. Who was you talking to?
Is this like he said? This is over a 5-month period. Is that
No, he's talking about like a week after he goes.
But that's what he had said. Remember,
Not 5
D-Mac said this is over.
Okay.
This took
Wasn't
place
5
over
months.
It's
months.
always longer to the person that's waiting.
Of
and
course.
then
Especially since he was like a kid at the time.
this is the thing, was the
Was
song
for sure
Duke-
like a month.
Was the song Duke Luke?
Definitely.
That's what it is. It's like, I have to be high enough to rap to that.
And my mind gotta be right.
Yeah.
I'm going through shit right now, man. You feel
Right.
me? Like, I'm gonna get you your feature, bro. But like, nigga, my granny's son just passed. Like, you know, this not a random uncle who you don't know when you see him on Thanksgiving. No, this my uncle. You feel me? And I told bro, like, I'm gonna get it to you. A month passed, and then the nigga getting too impatient and start talking crazy. And I told him, nigga, fuck all that shit. Nigga, fuck that feature, fuck that money, fuck all that shit. You
So it
talking
wasn't that you fell out with some other people from where he's from?
that was later down the line. Now it's like you're definitely like, now it's been stamped that you're definitely not getting shit. Because the nigga that you middleman with me, I don't even function with him no more.
Okay.
So like, I'm really
Get it
not.
back from him.
If you're a rapper selling verses, at a certain point, when people start to hassle you and it's not even worth it, you're gonna look for any excuse you
But
can.
by him saying
give me
like,
a
nah,
reason.
I'm keeping the money is like him saying like, do something about it.
Yeah.
If you
It was
think
just
you're
'cause he
so
was
cool.
talking crazy. If he would have respectfully said something, I would have had it. The nigga hit me, what's up, my feature, weird ass nigga. Like, what's up with this guy? Like, you feel me? If you would have been like, bro, it's been taking too long. Like, could you give me my money back? It's been a little too long. Like, I don't know if I'm really fucking with this. By all means. There you go. But you're not finna talk to me crazy and talking about, you little, I'll beat you up, give me my money. What are you talking about? You're a child. I'm not giving you shit. Fuck you.
He told me that after the episode the other day, he's about to start going crazy with the music and the fades.
As he should. Do your thing, bro. More power to you.
The music, it'd be cool, but the fades, I can tell you, he probably won't be able to do no music. He keep jumping out wanting to fight everybody.
I liked you trying to like give him some game there. Of like that fade stuff is not a great thing for you to be investing a lot of your energy into.
No,
Because it ain't nothing but perkheads and druggies on the streets now. Back when everybody used to thrive off of lifting weights
Right.
and
It's not that era.
no, everybody's skinny, ready to shoot. Off drugs. What are you talking about?
to see Bricc in like a big homie arc was really like, I liked it. I was like, you were really trying to sprinkle game on the young homie, but he wasn't really receptive. He literally couldn't listen to a complete sentence from anybody without having his own thought,
And
regardless.
sometimes I feel like there needs to be like a 5 to 10 minute course that we put people who even come on the podcast
Y'all
for
be
20
letting
minutes.
slow ass niggas have microphones and it's crazy.
We just gotta like get the point across of like, don't talk the whole time. Like let other people talk and then like you speak and like
just
don't
talking about nothing.
Don't just like start a sentence in the middle of everybody else's sentence at all times. I feel like we bring a lot of people on and they just like, if we gave them this, like if we even made like a 10-minute good podcasting video, then you could at least really blame them when they do something that like it says not to do in the little video. But in a case like this, like he was just overwhooping a little bit too much conversationally.
Speed course, like
A lot of
when
people
you
do
go
it.
do the go-karts, you got to sit in that room for 5 minutes and they teach you. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Guidelines, definitely. Nigga need a little pre-walkthrough before they get up here for sure.
I needed one.
Yeah,
I think
we all do.
it's like, oh, we on the main stage, and then like when it's a head-up interview with Adam, you could talk a lot.
It's
And
for
I
you.
did
Yeah,
that
that's when
first,
you're supposed to.
And then he had me back, and I'm like interview mode, like it's time to talk, and it's like no, it's time to listen, then talk. Like
Because
yeah, I mean,
on the No Jumper show or any kind of like or in the news, etc., it's like it's a communal conversation. Very different than like the Lush interview. And I'm just sitting here asking you questions. In that situation, by all means, talk for 20 minutes straight.
Talk about meth for hours.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take us on a meth trip.
But the thing is, I think that a lot of people aren't aware of the distinction that the No Jumper Show is a free-form podcast, conversation and topic-based. And if there's a fourth mic, or when there's a fourth mic, they're a part of that. It's not necessarily all about them per se. But I think Bro is just like, I don't know if I'm ever finna be back here. This is my chance. I'm gonna go all out. That's kind of, I think, a lot of people.
I think a lot of people like sit at home, watch this, and be like, I could do that. And then they think that it's just having conversations on the couch with your friends, and it's not really that. Because if you play those conversations back, y'all are probably talking over each other. You're probably everywhere. Like, it's etiquette to doing this. You don't just, people see this shit and be like, I could do that. And just have a conversation, and it's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Ash Bash had a little.
She was over whooping a little bit.
Yeah, she did, but she was dope.
She was D-macking a little bit.
Yeah.
I fuck with her, but I feel like same thing. She could have used the 10-minute course as an introduction.
Yeah.
Because she was doing it, even like when Vel was on recently, there was a little bit like too much ad-libbing, like as people talk, and you're just like, yeah. Oh yeah, I know you mean, like a little bit too much of it, and it's kind of like, all right, you gotta let this breathe a little bit. But I listened to like the first 2 hours of a Joe Budden podcast when I was driving back from Vegas. I feel like we're better, you know? Like, I feel like we got...
They not like us.
People just hype it up so much. It's like such a big podcast, and like, oh, like they do such a good job. It's so popular, whatever. And then I'm listening to it, and I'm like, you know, this kind of sounds like forced for most of it. But then they got in their bag when they're talking about the Kendrick video.
Yeah.
They did a very stellar breakdown of the Kendrick video. A lot of their thoughts about that were very in depth, but there was like a bunch of other parts of it that I was listening to, because this is coming from me as somebody who I haven't listened to a full Joe Budden podcast, or even like a more than just like a clip, in the past year and a half, probably. So I decided, I'm gonna listen to this, because I'm trying to, like, there's something about busting out of the poker tournament and like going to Vegas and losing 20 grand that makes me like double down on the podcast. Let's really like focus on the podcast.
I need that dub back.
I am not going to be a professional gambler. I need to be focused on the podcast.
Like I said, I'm getting a little lost in the sauce here, bro.
Yeah, what am I going to Vegas for? I need to be right here at this table until
What round
2 in
did
the
you
morning.
bust it?
I made it. So basically, like, you pay your 10 grand, and then you have to make it through day 1, day 2, and day 3
Before you get in the pool.
just to get into the money. And the money is like $15,000. So you have a $5,000 profit if you make it to day 4. Now keep in mind, like, that's like a big, like, my whole schedule for this week would have been fucked if I actually did good in this tournament.
Yeah.
And like, I talked to a dude who got like 120th last year. He got 50 grand. Which is like, that's dope.
That's cool for
So you don't
120.
even gotta win to get a big old bag.
Nah, but number 1 is like 12 million.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what
That is
everybody's
big
going to
old
war
bag.
for. But I'm talking to this dude and realizing this dude played for 8 days straight for that 50 grand. Now, great, 50 grand for sure. But like, given the chance that there was a much, much larger chance that he would not have made it deep into the tournament, it does seem like a very irrational thing for me to be putting my time into it. So I'm back 100% podcast focused. I'm watching other people's podcasts. I'm critiquing them. I'm trying to really dive deeper into like who we should be getting on this podcast and stuff. I'm focused.
You have a very like balanced personality when it comes to your vices, I noticed, because if that was me, I would be all there's no
too.
way. Like if I start trying to gamble a little bit, I'm gonna be in that casino, jade out the game with the slot machine, just like
You want to know
Adam's
how
ready to scheme.
this is how it's degenerate for me. I bought a pack of Marlboro Lights, smoked like 8 of them over the course of like 3 days. To me, that's degenerate. And then 2 nights in a row before I went to bed, I bought a piece of carrot cake.
look at you. Look at you.
I was wild.
It's proper white man degeneracy.
That's my equivalent of going to Fig off perks and fucking some random ass bitch with a condom on.
Adam
crazy.
put me on to American Poker Room. Is that what
America's Card Room.
America's Card Room. and I couldn't find the poker table off my PC, and I lost all my money playing those little bullshit games.
That's
finesse.
I'm 400 down. I'm texting. I never got to the fucking poker room.
That's insane. Not they had you lose your bag before you could even get to where you was
Before
supposed
I could
to go.
get to where I was going, he's like, "Yeah, I think you just play off." I'm like, "Fuck."
I'm gonna give you a tutorial. I'll get you up to date on it.
That's wild.
You're still gonna lose all your money, but it'll be slower.
Cool with that. I'm cool with that.
That's why I don't gamble, bro. That's a bad hole, and well, I don't want to go.
No, Adam's gonna be in on us cheating. It's gonna be me, Adam, and some Asians, and we're all gonna be sitting in a circle at a table with 6 people.
Oh, you had me at some Asians. I'm in. All right, what's cracking?
I would like to state for the record to the poker community, I will not cheat. I do not cheat. I do not collude like this man. See, that's the problem. You're gonna get yourself banned real quick.
You're gonna
like him on Reddit.
He banned
like him on
before
Reddit.
he
I do it for fun. I'll never.
He was
put it up-
colluding on Reddit.
You're gonna be like the what was the one white
losing
girl that
himself.
had the thing up her butt to let her know when to fold or when to hold or whatever. What was it?
crazy.
That huge controversy.
Nah, that was a theory. I'm actually like friends with her now.
Yeah,
I don't think she had a butt sensor.
She had a butt sensor.
She might have had a butt sensor. I don't know.
Yeah, like one of those vibrators.
Yeah.
That was the theory.
And somebody was calling from the cuts, making her little clit vibrate when it was time to, you feel me?
Yeah.
For me, here's my move at the casino. Find me the cheapest blackjack table possible. I'm talking
all your money.
$2. Fuck it, no, $2 buy-in if you can. And I'm gonna post up. I'm gonna drink for free. I'm gonna be faded. I'm gonna be popping my piece the whole night, just having a good time. Might break even. Might be down a little bit. Might be up a little bit. That's it.
Yeah, even though you're spending,
And you get free drinks.
You spend $10,000 to enter that tournament, but still, it feels very thrilling that you get free mini waters and Red Bulls.
Oh yeah, that's how they get you.
It's like, wow, it's like
Fuck that.
$8 worth of product right here. Because then if you go to buy a water, they're charging you like $13.
Off the rip.
Terrible.
Yeah, this
Tidy
is something
whitey right
huge
here.
scam, my boy.
Tidy whitey, bro.
Have you been to Yamava before?
What's that?
It's a casino that's
Like Palm Springs.
yeah.
Oh, I always see the
Palm
signs
Springs
for that
is
when
the
you're
place.
driving north. Yeah.
cracking out there. It's like baby
real?
Vegas low key,
Yeah.
but it's just one
Palm Springs,
casino.
it's a big old bag out
No,
there.
Palm
for sure.
Springs is like hell. Like I know somebody who had a vacation scheduled for Palm Springs this week. I would cancel that shit. It's like 100. It was literally 125 degrees in Vegas. They gave me a balcony. I'm like, ooh, I got a balcony. I was standing on the balcony in the middle of the day on Sunday. I felt like I was on the surface of the sun. Like my feet are burning just standing there. I have to like keep moving because if I stand in one place too long, it feels like I'm like
gotta put
spinning
some
around.
water down on
Feels
it.
like the sun is gonna like destroy me if I stay in one place too long. Like, honestly, like this time of year, it's just like inside air conditioning. I don't care if I'm just staring at the wall. Just keep me out of that weather.
I went to Raging Waters yesterday. If I could tell you the amount of red people there was no white people.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's red.
Everybody was sunburned.
Everybody
I'm
pink.
looking like, oh, she got pilt. Ooh.
But I found out
I
that
keep rubbing my babies down.
black people
Zoe
get
too.
something called melasma. You ever heard of that?
Yeah,
it's
melanin.
but it's like dark patches that you can get on your face if you go out in the sun too much as a black person, which I never knew about.
Hence melasma.
Yeah, but I've seen a whole Twitter thread about how that's a real danger.
Yeah, we just don't turn red. It gets dark. You get burned.
we still get burned, but you just can't see it.
You can't see
I think you got to go pretty extreme to make that
No.
shit show.
Even my light ass, like I've never been sunburned. Like I'm not.
You couldn't get a tan?
I can get a tan, but like I've never been like, like never.
You need to come hang out by the pool. I'm gonna see suspect.
I've been
with
at the
tan.
beach, nigga, outside all day. I've never, even as a kid, just being outside all day, I ain't never hit the.
I think we gotta
that
have
hurt,
water
ever.
to ourselves with no sunscreen. Like I got sunburned at Lake Havasu. Like
Yeah,
Arizona.
that's like direct
Yeah,
Chernobyl
if
level
you don't
heat.
keep jumping
like,
off and dipping yourself in the water, it's over. with.
Almighty sunburn.
Yeah, I ain't never had that. And I didn't went and chilled at the beach too, and
But
didn't
the
even get in
beach-
the water.
We got that breeze too. I don't know
Yeah.
if that got something to do with it. What I'm saying is Arizona.
That's different though.
I got fried
Arizona
up.
wicked.
I don't know what happened.
It's probably how
but-
dry that air was.
Yeah,
You feel me?
It was that, and it was like $120, and we was on the boat and on the jet skis. And if I like, at first I was dipping myself. I think I dried my skin out, but I keep dipping, then I stopped. By the time I woke up in the morning, I rolled over. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That's crazy.
I don't think there's an
time. I never
easier
got that.
place on the planet to get pussy than Phoenix, Arizona. Like you literally.
Pussy is crazy. I thought you was gonna say sunburn. I was gonna agree.
How do you get laid in Arizona?
Yeah, hell
Bro, like, how do
yeah.
you not get laid
You
in
tell me. I
Arizona?
never got laid in
How do
Arizona,
you-
probably.
Bruh, like it is the loosest, most friendliest, I should say, most accommodating women I've ever encountered in my life. Consistently,
Seattle,
every single time. Seattle, they're generous as well.
It was tough for me walking
That's
through
like
the.
everywhere where niggas make money at.
I'm walking through the hotel lobby and I'm seeing every single girl who looks like she's from down south to me. I just like my brain is just screaming like tell her that she looks like the Haktua girl, and I had to like stop myself because it's just like no, that's really her culture. Like they just actually dress like that. But she was occupying a lot of space in my brain.
She has a whole reality show deal or whatever.
Why are they
now,
putting so
like-
much energy into this?
I clicked on a couple reels of her and I don't really see any star power aside from her briefly describing a blowjob.
I'm not even convinced that
see
she
it.
knows how to give good head.
Facts.
To
I
be
don't
honest
see it.
with you,
I'm lost.
Yeah.
You
the
don't
Haktua
wait, really?
bitch.
You don't know the
Was that
Haktua?
Torta?
No, okay.
Nah.
There was a video of these white girls. This is amazing. This is the most.
You're the first person on the internet.
This is the most anti-white thing you could ever express on this podcast is not knowing who the Haktua girl is.
God.
She was a white girl who was doing like a street interview. Somebody talking to her and her friend asking her questions. They say something about sex or whatever. She goes, "You just got a Haktua," and just spit on that thing. You didn't see this clip?
No.
It's everywhere right
Holy
now.
shit, you are really under
They
a
got
rock.
this bitch on
That's kind of
shirts.
hard. Yeah.
She's everywhere.
You know, I haven't even had a phone. I just logged into Instagram a couple days ago.
For real?
Man,
What have you been doing? You just disappear, huh?
summertime, yeah.
Wait, what's summertime to you? You ain't hanging out by the pool.
What I'm telling you is, man.
Molly.
But he really not a young nigga. Don't be all on it. He really not a young nigga. He's an old young
But that's
nigga.
not even that. It's
an older young
It's
nigga.
certain people getting hit, and the people that you know what I'm saying, that was you've been looking for all year, they finally coming outside.
Your dad probably knows about Haktua.
You probably do.
That's what I'm saying.
And
He's older in spirit than an actual older.
No,
I'm
let
just
me,
saying.
let me put it in perspective for you, Bricc. Not knowing Haktua is essentially equivalent to being like, I've never heard "Not Like Us." You heard that one song? That I
That's
guess
white people's
Kendrick-
not like us of the summer. That's a song of the
crazy.
summer.
Yeah,
How long has you been
not like
going
us.
viral though?
for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
All right, so all that shit been going on for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
There's been a lot going
I'm
on.
jealous that you don't know who this fucking cunt is.
I
to
feel
be
you
honest
though,
with
because
you,
if
like,
you scrolling on the
sorry,
internet,
Debbie.
bro, especially as you got shit going on, bro, that should kill your whole everything.
Yeah,
like all you seeing is niggas talking
You
about
gotta
you
think
at
YBG, all this other shit, man. Fuck that phone, man. Let's go. Come on, where we at? You know what I'm saying?
How's YBG doing? I spoke to him a little bit the other day.
Shaking ass.
shaking out.
Back shaking ass.
What do you mean?
twerking.
I'm saying, you didn't see when he was dancing in San Diego?
I seen a couple funny little clips, but he's still in the
Shaking
hospital.
ass is crazy.
Nah, he just got out. He just was on Sharp Stream in the middle of the
was.
night. He popped up.
Did he talk about it much?
I don't know.
I think he did. I think I might have seen some clips
I didn't
when I was
see
on
it,
YouTube
but-
this morning.
I spoke to him a few times this weekend. I was gonna visit him in the hospital, but like he had to like remove family members from the list or whatever. So
Oh, word?
don't even trip, fool. Like, yeah.
Y'all see him today, probably.
Yeah,
More than
yeah.
likely.
Nah, but that's when I talked to him, he was in really good spirits.
Well, he's on serious drugs.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that was my first thing. I was like, bro, where's
That's
it
what
at?
that is.
You can tell
Where's
he's
it at?
acting way
Like,
different than he normally acts in
facts.
here. He's
That
having
nigga's
way more
bugging
fun.
out.
He's on the morphine drip. Host
Wait, what? That's off limits?
Where's that?
No,
fuck
me and
no.
Conrad ran through his room like we was gonna find some
Yeah.
Conrad get to shaking the morphine thing, okay? Like we can't have none of that.
Just drink the morphine drip. Just pull up.
Oh, man. No, I seen him with like a thing. He was like breathing into. I'm like, they give him nitrous in the hospital. He's like,
He had. I think so. You don't get pneumonia. You got a
Breathing tube, yeah.
So you exercise your lungs while you just sitting there.
Some breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
He was chilling when I seen him. Like, it seemed
He
like,
had good spirits. I mean, I think he's too happy for the fact that he just got shot. That's my only like.
I think he's happy that he survived.
That's cool, but I don't feel like you making it hard for me, nigga. You posted from the internet. I mean, posted from the room with doing the I'm still alive shit. You didn't do that, but it's like the same shit. Like, listen.
wait, he didn't literally do that. I'm
Nah,
still
but
alive?
it's just like, yeah.
wait.
It's like, you got a tube up your
But
nose.
wait, you feel
Everybody
like-
you ain't sliding, slide for YBG. They all up under my page. I'm like,
we
bro,
knew that was coming.
shut the fuck up. And
Right.
go get your man and just shut up.
So you think that he's been being too friendly and too lively about it, and it's maybe making shit look a little crazy?
It don't look crazy. It's just like if you do plan on ever going out hunting, you got the whole world waiting for something to happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, those situations are the ones you don't post about. You just make the world mad. Like, I'm out the hospital. What happened?
Okay, that makes more sense because I thought you were insinuating.
It means
that,
act like nothing happened.
Yeah,
because we chose that. Like, after it happened, we were all like, don't say anything. And then all of a sudden, people that are like a friend of a friend of a friend start posting about like, get better YBG. And then we all kind of look like dickheads because we didn't even acknowledge it yet.
No,
we were trying to keep it low key.
Protocol. Like,
But he had posted on the internet without us knowing.
Yeah.
We was here, he was posted on the internet. That's why everybody was doing that.
I'm gonna bring this back to full circle. Morphine drip. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. You on morphine? You can't control yourself.
In the bitch.
Yeah.
You be having so much fun in there?
Bruh.
Fun.
Yeah.
He was having too much fun. I came through the hospital. He outside walking with us. I said, they're gonna kick you out.
If I got shot, as soon as my brain accepted like you're gonna survive, my brain would go, perks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is gonna be a good week.
That's wild.
The first, like when I'm on the phone with him, we're messing around, like because we talked a few times. One of them I'm on live. It's me and Raider, and we're talking to this fool on live. So like at the very end of the convo, I just start like making fun of Raider or whatever. I was like, Gordy, the only reason Raider wants to visit is because he wants to come suck you off. And the nurse was like right there and
looking at you crazy
Yeah.
as fuck. Like, what is
You're
this
gonna fuck his
weird
chances up
ass
with the nurse.
nigga? What is up with this weird ass nigga on the phone talking about sucking
Yeah, right.
off?
It was a male nurse. He probably like,
Yeah, for sure, a male nurse.
Kick your ass
That's
right out.
that's mine. I'm gonna suck him off.
That's
looking
wild.
at him.
You know what that makes me think? The male nurse thing. All right, I've previously defended getting massages from a man because I just feel like he's the man for the job.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at the poker table and they always have these Asian women that come around and you pay them, I think it's like $30 for like 15 minutes and they'll give you a back massage or
Strictly
whatever
Asian?
while you're playing. It's just almost always Asian women from my experience. But I saw a couple of interesting ones. Number one, the guy next to me is getting a massage from this white woman. I look over, I look at her tattoos and I'm like, almost 100% you were at the same hardcore shows as me in 2005, which is not bode well for her.
Yeah.
Then I see a fucking dude coming through and he's a little zesty and he's looking at everybody like, you need a massage? You need a massage? And I was just like, oh my God. Like,
Fuck you mean? What the fuck?
Nah, that's what you like.
I'm
you didn't
straight.
get one?
but in public, and also
behind
the guy who
closed
gives
doors
me
is
massages is all man.
Yeah.
He's all man, strong.
100%.
Strong as crap.
And there's nobody around watching me. I feel like when you're getting the massage from the Asian lady in the casino, it's kind of performative. You're letting everybody know, like, look,
Yeah.
bitches have touched me before.
Yeah.
It's a statement. It's an accessory.
I've been doing this.
Yeah.
I do it. I'm out here.
Bitches touch me.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Mei Ling that took me
No,
shopping.
you know when they're regular when they just give them the chips though. They don't even dig in their pocket. They just give them fucking 40 in chips after this.
Yeah,
That's the nightmare scenario. You're playing a tournament, so you don't actually have chips. Your chips are for the
yeah,
tournament,
yeah,
so you have to bring ones and 20s and shit if you want to actually. Like, I'm getting those Red Bulls and waters I was talking about getting. I'm not tipping because I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just,
Man, tip is
I
get a
felt
better
kind of
job,
dirty
nigga.
not doing that.
So even though you're like you're super jointed
Fuck
up
you
in the
mean?
world of hip hop, you're not carte blanche in Vegas poker.
No,
world?
it's funny you mentioned that because at one point during the tournament, guy sits down next to me, blatantly on testosterone.
Yeah.
He at some point mentions, I just retired. I was a cop in New York City. I go, well, there's a lot of Crips in Brooklyn who want me dead right now, so I might need to hire you next time I come through. No laugh. No laugh. I don't know why that didn't strike him as funny. I thought that was pretty funny, but
Yeah.
He's a blood.
Nah, you gotta realize that you're a different kind of white person because you been around us so much. So you would have got a giggle out of
this guy was whiter than me.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
This
saying.
guy was like an Italian
what I'm saying.
caricature.
That was
Why
too
would
white.
Crips want you dead? That's
Yeah,
why you
that
didn't
was
say
too
that. Like,
white.
what the fuck? Shut up.
Yeah, he might have just thought I was lying. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely want your ass though.
But there's
Dead
also
or
like a
alive.
You seen
very
him on Manchester.
That was crazy.
wow.
That was crazy.
Wow.
No, that was Bunk Skunk.
Yeah, exactly. That was uploaded after bro left. First of all.
No. Hold on. They on Manchester. That man's still alive.
Yeah.
Why you posted pictures of Manchester?
Yeah.
YBG. But no, YBG harder than that. But what I'm saying is that's in the same category.
You got him fucked up.
No, hell no, that's my nigga. I didn't even mean, but it's just like, it goes back to that. Shut up. You still have to shut up while he's alive. He's out. Shut up.
So
Go
let me
get
ask
your
you.
man.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was saying.
what would your advice be to an out of towner who is a solo individual, or let's even give him credit, let's say you got a couple of people with them, and they think that they're gonna slide through some of some South Central's most famous neighborhoods and do that sort of thing, do some trolling and make it seem like they on that. I mean, to me, it just seems like a poor idea.
I mean, once you've killed, you damn near could do it anywhere.
Yeah, troll what you want. After somebody died, you could do whatever.
My whole thing, it's not even that. It's just like, all right, if y'all really with that, it's not really a maze, because y'all already know y'all just got to catch somebody lacking. It ain't all that going to a crowd and 20 niggas outside and all that. Get the fuck on.
If you're not from here, LA is a difficult city. It's a difficult city. Yeah, to maneuver and try to hunt somebody.
You'll be fucked.
Even if you have like the resources and the finances.
If you're not from here, you're fucked.
Guys, I have a little bit of an announcement.
What's cracking?
I have decided to take on a little bit of a new arc. I've got myself a side chick.
Oh, shh.
It's been 8 years of me being committed to Lena the Plug, but I've decided that I wanted to open things up a little bit. Me and her, this is a mutual decision. And after spending so many years sampling some of the finest that Armenia has to offer, and Glendale, really.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've decided to take a walk on a wilder side and get in touch with my roots.
With your roots?
Yeah. With your roots?
Well, not my roots, but you know.
What?
Well, you know who I run with when I'm getting locked up.
Hey, when he said,
who am I running with? Suspect.
He running with the game.
You know.
No, but when you say his roots, you mean
kill you.
When you say your roots, you mean you're having some black thoughts.
Oh my God.
Bars.
Oh my God. Not the roots.
Black dots.
Oh.
Cancel his ass.
You can say I'm on a little bit of a quest, love.
You are on a little bit of a quest, love.
These niggas killing me.
Anyway,
These niggas killing me.
These niggas killing me. I would like to introduce you. I would like to introduce everybody to a woman who is become a big part of my life over the past couple days. Babe, you want to come over here? Babe, I know.
And I didn't do it.
She's on edge. She's on edge.
Said I didn't do it.
My boy, move back a little bit so we can get a look at what we're dealing with here. Oh, yes, my boo. How you doing? Nice to see you. What you got there?
We're having so much fun.
Yeah, she was in Vegas with me.
Yeah,
Damn,
it was so much fun.
We were having a blast. She was watching me while we were at the poker table.
Running up the money.
She was railing me.
Yeah.
Paul. That just means watching me play. But
Derails.
yeah. So wait, what are we drinking today? Oh, we got some good tequila.
Yes, this is my new tequila.
That's crazy because my co-host is an alcoholic.
Really?
I tend to enjoy
a
little bit of tequila on
You can
occasion.
crack it then.
Really? That's super generous of you.
So me and Sky here, we've been really just having a great time.
That's how you bumming game?
Do you approve?
This is my sister. I didn't know when you requested the number last week that's what you was on. I thought it was interview time.
I mean,
You thought, Bricc.
Damn.
You thought, Bricc.
it's been good.
It's been good.
Hey.
So what's it like spending time with a white man after all these years?
Well, I mean, I'm half white, and
But not like me, right?
do love BBC, but even though you're a little bit on the smaller side, I still love it.
Wait, what?
That means she love you for you, gang.
She said what?
Smaller,
Not smaller, but just like mid.
but it's still mid.
Not mid.
Yo.
You know what I'm trying to say.
It's crazy.
No, we don't.
Trying to say.
He got that mid dick.
Not mid.
I feel like I'm doing all right for a white guy.
About like mid-size, like
I know what
A
you
sedan, a mid-sized sedan.
You have
Yeah.
an average cock, Adam. What?
I feel like
6 to 7
I'm above
inches.
average for a white guy.
We got ourselves in.
If I was an Asian guy, I'd be like fucking Jason Love. But instead, I'm Adam 22, and I feel like I'm doing all right for myself. Have I let you down in the bedroom yet?
I mean, absolutely. But I'm
What
just
the
saying,
fuck?
I'm just talking about like size-wise. I'm just used to a bigger dick, but
But
I love
it's
your dick.
good enough, right?
I love it.
Okay.
That's so funny because you guys have been so close recently, and like you know, I didn't want to say anything to the people, but y'all been doing so good. I thought that you were satisfied.
I am.
I'm surprised to hear that there's any disappointing experience
I'm
based on.
not saying disappointment. We're just talking about like in perspective of the bigger picture.
Okay, no pun intended.
There is no bigger picture. Do we have what happened to those dick chocolates that we got from D-Lo? I feel like I might need a little bit of help. Yeah, maybe I need to be like artificially hard.
She's used to perk dick, is what she telling you.
Wait, really?
BBC
No,
perk.
not. I just
Molly,
feel like
you know we do drugs.
Molly dick is
we
crazy.
niggas.
Molly dick, you don't want that, babe.
Oh, Molly before you fuck is amazing.
Right. No.
Really?
But bro, I've been learning.
Try that.
I prefer-
Let's do that. I've
Yeah,
been
y'all
learning
should try
so
it.
much about black women.
Yeah.
There's this shit called cocoa butter. They go crazy
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
all over this
And you can put
bottle.
it on
I
your
can't
butthole.
even. I can't even open the
it.
bottle
I
because
know,
there's so
my
much.
hands are still slippery
Literally
from-
cocoa butter on the fucking bottle.
Yeah, I literally have some cocoa butter with me.
Yeah, I can
Yes,
feel it.
and
That's crazy.
oh wait, we do have more. Holy shit! The
I
dick,
know.
the
Oh,
dick
it's only for
chocolates.
guys?
You're gonna love this.
Crack it. I want to eat one.
No, definitely take one. That'll help us out
think
later
that-
for sure.
Sex and scream.
So, what was Lena's initial reaction when you told her that you had a Sancha?
I mean, honestly, she's kind of got her own thing going on. I've got a little bit of my
Right.
own thing going on, but we're still like, she's been so respectful about the whole Lena thing. And me and like things with me and Lena haven't changed at all. It's just, we're just
She
taking.
texted me the other day like, I love Lena. I was wondering what the fuck you were talking about.
I mean, I do. I just know that, maybe one day we can just all be a family.
Okay.
I love that because we do need help babysitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
that-
pee.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm not.
Blessed pee.
I'm not gonna be like a suspect who's got like a whole fleet of girls.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. But
I thought I was a one man kind of woman. No, one woman kind of
West Side
man.
nigga that's good on these, man. You putting extras on it.
I'm just trying out being a 2-woman kind of man.
So, are you? So, is she allowed to be with other?
no, I don't even want to be with anyone. I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
With us.
With the midget.
That's amazing. Clap it up. That's amazing.
She's so
beautiful.
cute. She's so cute. I like the way she touches my beard. I've been making her watch Seinfeld. I'm like introducing her to some white shit.
Yeah. Scrub your enthusiasm.
We
bro.
don't-
I actually had never watched Seinfeld.
Yeah. She's like, oh, Kramer, he's funny. I'm like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's for
He's
the
a funny
people.
guy. I got some
Black
stuff
Kramer.
I'm gonna show you him later that might make you feel a
Yeah.
little different, but
Okay.
yeah,
It's crazy too.
I'm the black Kramer.
You want
from
to
the
sit
show.
right here? I think my legs are about to go numb. No offense.
Too much. Bow, bow, bow,
God
bow,
damn,
bow. That's
every-
that booty beat. Hey. That's the booty cheek.
Sorry.
What was like? What led to this decision, Adam? Because this is like pretty drastic. And
But
you
it's a
said-
quick decision. Or you took your time.
No,
with
it's a serious decision. I've been with Lena for 8 years, and I decided that I just wanted to
Spice it up.
spice it up, take things to the next level.
But you said she's doing the same thing, or what? Like,
Lena, I don't want to like put words in her mouth. Whatever
Okay,
she wants
okay.
to share with the public is her decision.
Right.
But yeah.
She's in New York with Little Richard right there.
Famous Richard. If she was a real Richard, that'd be hard.
Tutti Frutti?
I mean, I know nigga Tutti Frutti too, but yeah, famous Richard.
Famous, that was
He
crazy.
finally let him plug finally.
I don't know, but I will say that she was just in Miami and then Turks.
Really?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't
Notice
really
they
see
did.
famous Richard going to
Already are
Turks.
planning our trip, so
Yeah. Me and her, we're going to the DR.
What was up with the bro in the?
I'm getting my Bandman Kevo
Y'all doing the
surgery.
same
Yeah.
bar, so I'm changing
BBL
that one.
That's right.
You might not make it back from the DR. It's a lot of New Yorkers down there, B.
Yeah.
You might
That's
want to
true.
reroute. You
true.
might want to
It's a lot of-
Oh, with
reroute.
her?
Well,
No, with you. It pops.
No, I wait.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. You're right. I might need to watch out in DR.
I said DR. I said him in his interview, his people that he decides to interview. I said I got to watch out in DR because there's some New Yorkers down there.
Yeah, I was in DR for the end of the season of Baddies, and it was not the best experience.
Wait, why? What happened?
Something else.
Say
Like
bars.
I had jewelry stolen.
You got robbed in a third world country. That's what I was about to
You
say.
know, it was a lot of walking. My feet were hurting. Like it was just too much.
You were in Punta Cana?
And then it's kind of close to Haiti too, so I could feel like the vibrations of like the voodoo and shit. I felt the vibration.
Well,
real?
Yes,
it is in the
Connected to
Caribbean.
it. No,
yeah.
it's connected.
I will protect you from voodoo.
You can?
Yes.
How are you gonna do that?
You got white voodoo?
Spiritually, I feel like my atheism can kind of like cancel out.
I do have the cocoa butter.
Yes, literally. Oh,
Now
shit.
she pulled out the.
What part of your body
My
is?
feet?
Oh yeah, whatever you need. Yeah.
Or are we gonna use BioSilk?
Whatever you need. You want me to do like a
I
little?
want a little mixture.
Yeah, because we've only done this once or twice so far. Wow, I can't believe we're
combo's
doing this on a
crazy.
podcast. This is crazy. Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
combo's crazy.
Perfect.
She got
Put
the.
those dick chocolates away.
Pause.
Okay, here we go. Here we
This
go.
is crazy.
Listen, I'm not just a podcaster, guys. What do I do? I just wow. That's it's
Yeah.
much more liquidy
freaky
than I
at the
thought it was gonna
table.
be. Oh yeah, here we go.
Hey, Joe
So
Budden would never do
what
this.
he's saying is that
What are
he.
you talking about?
But Budden could never achieve this level, right?
See, this
Like,
is why Joe Budden's having such a hard time keeping a relationship going for the long term, is that he doesn't go all out for his woman.
You saying he don't
You
got
gotta repeat.
If he had been doing this kind of shit to Maul, they never would have broke up.
Yo,
What?
yo, you're not doing that type of shit with Bricc and Lush for sure.
Well, you don't.
I like other type of massages.
Oh my god, I've never used like that.
Maybe like, I kind of want to like.
These niggas is crazy.
So how did?
Take off with my feet.
You're gonna jerk my dick off with your? That's a foot job, shorty.
Yeah.
I always
No, that
fast
sounds
forward-
great.
I always fast forward through that part of the video. That's not my thing.
So
skip right to
You have such beautiful feet.
shit.
you can block out the voodoo with your jizz or something. Like when you jizz, just you have to rub it in.
What size are these?
10.5.
Shut the fuck
Damn,
up. You could have been in the
Excuse
WNBA.
me,
Hey,
LeBron.
can I like interlock my fingers with your toes?
Laciana, good.
Oh my god, look at that. That's real brotherhood right there.
Came Laciana, good 10.5.
This is gonna stop racism.
Let's go.
Yo,
That looked like the fucking jungle fever thing.
call it what you want to call it, man.
Of course.
No, the what is it called? The movie art, the
Yeah.
cover art for
Yeah.
Jungle Fever was a black hand interlocked with a white hand.
See, I was gonna watch Colors last night.
Why
I didn't get around to it. I got to get on that. I'm
Crazy.
about 20 years too late.
Yeah. No, like
About 40 years too late.
This nigga's killing.
Is that good, babe?
So good.
These feel good, right?
Does your jizz block the voodoo? That's what I was asking. How
Uh,
does your atheist, like, what is your thing that lock out voodoo? Jizz on the face,
I think
stomach?
my jizz definitely has anti-voodoo properties for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives that.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate
does?
that. I love your bangs.
Oh, so he didn't pull out.
Both of the women in my
in
life have
there.
bangs right now.
Interesting.
Yeah. Bang.
The bang crows.
Bang
is this
energy.
the first white guy that you've had a relationship with? Or
But I mean, it's been a while.
But I'm kind of like the alpha white guy, right? It's like me and Wes Watson.
yeah.
Was
Yeah.
No?
That's what I think when I think of alpha white guys.
Yeah.
It's like you and
No,
Eminem.
Wes Watson low key got marked out super hard recently. Like,
saw that. That was
Yeah.
funny.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm late.
Yeah. he's down a notch.
So did Adam.
Y'all look like
T-Rail
y'all could
just-
be related.
Well, yeah.
T-Rail
Me and
just
Wes
marked him out.
He's another dude I look at and I'm just like, oh, that's like me plus like a shitload of testosterone. Like I could have that vibe.
Wes Watson would hate you as soon as you were like, "Oh, I'm not rolling white if I get locked up."
Yeah. They gonna kill
I'm not
you.
woodpile. He gonna be like, "Oh, fuck this
kill
fool.
you, nigga.
Roll it up, brother."
Nah, he gonna make it through the county.
Is that good?
So
He gonna
Is that
make it through the
good?
county.
Do
when
I
he
got
hit
him?
that beat
After you
that.
get
Yeah, that's
up,
what I'm talking about.
after they
I got
send
him
his
hold
ass
up
the
enough?
road, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Bring my phone.
You gotta
wish.
put the socks on to lock in the moisture. Do it.
Oh, I do that at night sometimes. I put the shit on my feet and then I put the socks on and go to
You're
sleep.
gay.
You wake up, your feet are hella
Yeah,
oily.
you're gay.
You're supposed to put the Aquaphor on, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta get with the cocoa butter on.
What's that? This one? My hands are so fucking lubed up. I feel like I can't do anything
Hold on,
now.
it's
crazy.
going.
Okay, for sure. See, she likes to show me off to her friends and everything,
Yeah.
you know?
I do. I don't mind it at all. I love it.
You gotta play "Fuck My Baby Daddy" in the clip.
Oh, she be singing Sexy Red while we fucking all the time, bro.
Yo, that's the
Yeah.
You done lived.
We
She's
got a
a
whole
DJ.
playlist.
Yeah, she's a DJ.
I be beating it up. Nothing but Boss Man, D-Lo, and Sexy Red.
Okay.
Whoa.
And the one song they got together, that's when I go in full turbo
Yeah,
voodoo
come
dick
here,
mode.
baby.
Yeah.
Bust it.
Bust it, bust it, bust it. Baby, bust it.
Nigga, right.
So you're like, are you like the D-Lo of the sex game?
I'm the Boss Man D-Lo of the. They call me White Man D-Lo.
But wait a second.
terrible.
You know he got a centimeter
That's
piece.
terrible.
Right. I heard he has a micro
they say he got
penis,
micro,
allegedly.
yeah.
Not I.
He got a
crazy.
centimeter.
Yeah, that's what Tia Kemp said, huh?
Man, she lying.
But he does like his
She
ass
lying.
ate.
It's
So.
crazy.
Did you eat his ass?
Well, we've been just experimenting with trying to figure out things that we both haven't done yet, and it's really hard because we're both very experienced in general. So you know,
Get a little
it's
closer to my
like
camera. These feet, oh my God, these feet are just like my reason for living right now, guys. Oh
This nigga got the mic all freaky
You
as
just
shit.
grab the mic.
freaky as
Rub it on my butt.
The mic just freaky now.
I think this feels about to go jerk off.
I don't think I can do that on the camera.
Freaky ass
That's
mic.
rules.
So-
Fuck, my hands are so. Oh my God.
So how did you?
Phone just
My hands are
freaks
so
out.
bad.
How did you and Adam meet?
It's crazy.
I actually went down to the store on Melrose.
Okay.
And we had linked up at his birthday too, and everything was cool, you know.
Like on the low,
Oh, so
like
that was some sneaky shit.
a sneaky link.
It wasn't too sneaky.
After you threw the water on Neon,
Oh yeah, that day.
that happened.
It was that day.
That did
But
happen.
you know, Adam was just so like, just kind and trying to just be helpful and trying to make me feel comfortable.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Oh, y'all don't know that side.
Adam, with us, he's a slave owner. With her, he's a slave.
Yeah, I like to you know what I'm saying? It's like I like to do the whipping.
Like those corporate rich ass
Hold on,
like CEO
hold on.
fools that like to get dominated.
I need you to try this too this morning.
I'm gonna try it with you.
Shit, hold on.
Fuck my baby mama. She be fine inside. What he
Okay,
say?
so
It's called La Boca.
La Boca, the mouth. It's called the mouth. All right.
That's
Oh,
wild.
hold on.
Oh,
The
the
top
mouth.
cup, it's a floater. It's floating.
You guys all taking shots?
No, it's not.
I mean, we're still
My woman?
We're trying to celebrate.
It's infused with raspberry. I'm like,
Oh.
like a-
Nah, I
It's a
think that's
floater.
dirty cup,
This
bro.
nigga's stupid.
I think this is big for the culture in general.
No,
The streets been wanting to see me in
This
this
was
kind
the
of
top one.
relationship.
Adam, have you ever had? Is this your first black girlfriend?
Black girlfriend? Yes. Black sex partner? No.
No, I've
saw the plug top.
I
But
know.
I've never had a girlfriend of color. A
Batty,
GOC.
batty, shot of Clyde.
Y'all say baddie shot a climb.
Hey.
I feel like that was the final step in my Illuminati.
Killing me.
That's my humiliation ritual complete right there. Yeah.
Whoa.
Tell me what you think about it.
Caddies.
Shit. So what are we doing tonight?
You tell me. I really wanted to go to that one spot we were talking about.
Oh, yeah? Nobu?
Sacred.
I want to show you off to Ben Affleck.
That's it. I love Nova. You know I like that hot rock.
What's the hot rock?
Oh, baby, you never had the hot rock?
I never had the hot rock.
Tonight.
Okay. I'm going to show you a hot something as well.
You guys.
Anyway, what-
you guys,
what-
the Sanctum is throwing something. I think we all should
Oh,
stop
yeah.
by.
But we were talking about that on on Sharp Shit.
What's the Sanctum?
Oh, you weren't there for that conversation, babe.
No, what happened,
It's
babe?
like an upper echelon.
Sex
Really,
club.
babe?
Yeah.
A sex club is fucking
You gotta get tested on the way in. You probably got the yellow card already.
You'd have sex with me at the sex party in front of a bunch of randos?
Yeah.
See, this is the big question that we haven't even got to yet is, will she be joining the 22 star on OnlyFans?
I was wondering if there's a plug talk arc here potentially.
Honestly, we've been so busy fucking that we haven't even got
We
to
haven't
have
even
that
got to that,
conversation.
like-
I ain't even thought about whipping my phone out. I've been in such a state of euphoria.
I'll be the phone. I'll come over.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. My boy's really been in love. Like I've talked to him like several. He's like, "Yo, don't say nothing," but I'm low key talking to somebody, and I was like,
Yeah, he's been somebody in me. I don't know. It's my
Yeah.
sister.
You
I didn't
niggas
know what it
harbor
was.
Look,
I never knew I could be a two-woman kind of man.
"Hey,
I
but."
knew you could.
Look, I would have said something because I really wanted to. I was gonna hit, but then I was like, you know what? You lied to me, Lush, so I gotta not say nothing.
Thank you
feel
for
me?
respecting our privacy.
Yeah,
Lush.
I had to.
You had to redeem yourself.
I had to.
I feel that.
So you know, like,
Understandable.
Okay,
Yeah.
what were we talking about before she came in and I decided to reveal my relationship to the world?
You gotta wipe that
Okay.
mic down.
Like Jess.
Okay,
Why-
so
Why you gotta wipe that mic down?
Why,
That
what happened to the
motherfucker
mic?
freaky
Mine's
as
chill.
fuck.
I feel
Look
like I
at
throw
it.
some lotion on my fucking
The
forehead.
mic freaky as
it
fuck.
puts the lotion in the basket.
Wait, did she do something with it?
Oh, she's trying to. Ew, she has
she's a shaft stroker.
the knob joint. Yeah, she's
a shaft
She gets
stroker.
the motions.
What about me,
yeah.
you, and Sydney Starr?
Not just a straight.
That's crazy.
Sydney Starr, I
Especially
think she
with the
still got her
next
dick.
Yeah.
You know what? And you know what's so
I think
funny?
she still got her.
What's your
I feel like
point?
the cool thing about fucking a tranny would be like it's a woman at the top and a man at the bottom.
Yo,
Like
Okay.
This is crazy.
like having a mullet, party in the front or party in the back, business in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Type vibe.
So it's like a double haircut, is what you're trying to say?
no.
Yeah, like a double lineup.
Oh, fuck.
He deals with a lot of trans women in his line of work.
What?
Yeah, he tries to ignore them, but they're there.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What's your line of work?
He's a podcaster.
He's a rapper and a podcaster. Yeah.
Damn, I don't be knowing what songs to sing.
I don't come
What you be
across a
rapping about?
damn
Sitting
thing.
in the hoe, I'm sitting in the hoe.
That's crazy.
You be rapping about prostitution?
I don't be rapping about shit. I don't know what these niggas up here
He
talking
just a
about.
West Side nigga that's good on the East Side. Keep saying that shit.
Crazy. I am a law-abiding citizen. I pay my taxes.
One
the president
time-
know me. I'm good. Like,
Hey, one time there was this rapper named Almighty Suspect, and he said, "Bitch, come back with strips or get cold fists."
Did you say that?
He did. He absolutely said it.
I don't know what these people are speaking of in here. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I mind my business, y'all.
It was in a song.
This is crazy.
If I do have a wife out there,
Entertainment.
Oh my God.
can you roll my
Actually,
blunt?
they're bigger.
Her hand is bigger than guys. Emergency.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Her hand's bigger than mine.
Shooting guard for the Indiana Pacers.
What the fuck?
He'll never
nigga just called
He'll
her
never
Reggie
get
Miller.
a two.
This nigga just called her Reggie.
Yo, I'm over here trying to get my get back on my wife, and she's out alphaing me with the hand size. She called my dick little and pink.
That's because she got bigger hands.
Yeah, no,
So
I know.
you can never get
you're
a
right.
two-hander.
Yeah.
Do you- wait,
You're not
is there a bit of a
two-handers.
humiliation kink going on here to a degree?
It's crazy.
Who's being humiliated?
Well, I mean, like her saying that you have a mid dick and the.
No, that was impromptu humiliation.
Okay,
I
no,
was
I'm
just
trying to
talking
get clarity.
about like not the stroke. We were just talking about
Adam, have
the
a measure off
size.
with him.
I don't know.
Go have Mikey record a measure off. He talking
Mikey.
Right.
talking too much.
We gonna have a
Not
dick
right
off?
here. Yeah, dick off.
dick
Yeah,
off.
dick off.
A dick off is crazy.
Dick off.
Well, we
You
are
think
the-
your dick's bigger than my man's?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Shit.
How many inches, bro?
It's been a while since I met. Do they get bigger when you get older?
No, I think they get smaller.
What?
I think testosterone helps
only
it big.
Well, check it out.
Does it get
But
bigger
look.
after
You
you
see,
get older?
I can fit into a large shirt now. Before I could only fit into a 2XL. So my dick, in my perception, has gotten significantly larger.
You measuring from the gooch?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Wait, of
It's
course.
smaller. Yeah, he's
course.
putting the ruler
Below
way
the
back
balls.
here.
Of
'Cause that's
course.
still dick right there.
Yeah, I say I got
Yeah,
solid 10 inches on me if you count the gooch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
That's what people say. That's dick back there.
That's crazy.
You know when we be
That's
all the way
dick
in there
back
like
there
this?
is a crazy.
Dick
You
at the
getting
gooch?
some of that. You getting some of that when the balls are like
What?
pressed
This is
into
pretty
your
nice.
asshole
You like
a little
it?
bit.
That's a wild sentence. That's
Extra
dick
gooch.
back there.
Gooch dick.
What?
Yeah, let me take a
Yeah, try it.
I was a little bit confused at first because, tequila, I really. But this is not that bad.
That was wild.
Bust it, baby, bust it.
Yeah,
Is it
pop
back
it.
there?
Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Yo, Bossman D-Lo is the only rapper I can listen to make like annoying like strip club jingles, and I still like it.
Yeah, nah, he for sure.
Like that kind of hook, like pop it. Pop it. Like
Nigga, that's a Waka Flocka
a-
song.
but every rapper makes a song with like hooks like that, and I just ignore it. But for some reason, I'll actually listen to him do it.
Hey, you was
busted
outside
harder
during the
than mine.
ringtone era. I know.
Boss Man has really lived that life, so it's kind of cool. Like he talking about some pot scraping.
Hey, come
And he
get
called
2 for
himself
2.
Mr. Pot Scraper.
But how many people are really cooking crack in this day and age?
People
Quite a
really
few.
cooking
They could-
crack.
It might not be California, but
That's
quite a
the
few.
only.
Well, it might not be LA.
That's the
but quite a
only
few.
like pot scraping that you can do. There's no
Yeah.
other like pot scraping,
Yeah,
right?
so I was just in Florida. I ain't gonna tell no names. I walked into a house. I'm like, damn, why you got so many pieces of soap by the shit? I ain't seen crack getting cooked in real life
That's what
since
I'm
like
saying.
05, 06.
Crack is
so
back.
I'm right there, and I'm like, why you got all that soap right there? He like, nigga. I look, I'm like, them cookies? I'm
Yeah,
like, y'all
Unky
niggas
outside
be
still.
Oh wow.
Uber. Get me
got
the
out of
fuck
there.
out of here.
Fuck
Hell
from over here.
yeah,
I got
man.
cases. Get me the fuck on.
But here,
cracking.
Hey,
I got
she was
cases,
cracking,
nigga.
no pun intended.
Thank you.
I got plenty. See, look,
My life has changed a lot now that I'm dating a woman with a loose leaf in her purse.
Look at you.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. You
Since
know,
a
we got
woman
all
was
that
coming.
day.
Look, she got shake.
We got all that.
She got shake. Lena ain't never had no purple.
Ooh, you gotta
Yeah.
go.
Damn.
Never had no purple.
Damn.
Fuck.
Lena ain't never rolled up no Uzumaki.
Really?
Come on now.
She
Crazy.
doesn't smoke? Maybe
Nah.
I can turn her out too.
Shout out Linda.
You can get her into it.
It's called Brainiac too.
But
See-
right now it's just about me and you.
Look, yeah, that's a fact. See, look at
Oh,
this.
wow.
See, look, she's practicing. Because this thing is like around the same size as what I got.
There you go. Okay.
Similar measurements, enlarged head,
There you go.
skinny body.
Yeah.
Anybody who's been on Plug Talk knows that's basically what I got.
It's like a arm holding an
I'm
apple
going
in
to
its
go
hand.
watch Plug Talk tonight, guys.
That's crazy.
Are you?
I want to see.
Yeah.
No, it's psych. There's no
Psych,
pause. It's
yeah.
a psych, nigga. Fuck.
Sorry, I got lost for a second there.
nigga.
Oh man, Lush, can I get a cigarette?
Absolutely, sir.
I might have to stand up
Enjoy
like
it.
Kodak.
Okay, so your Kodak interview was
Okay,
wild.
but I forget we were talking about something else, but okay, we could talk about that.
You brought it up.
All right, can I just add a few stipulations to this conversation? He didn't even get here till like 2. Mm-hmm. We started at 2:30. Mm-hmm. So already I'm in a completely different mind state. Then right before we start, his manager pulls me aside and basically hits me with a long list of things that he doesn't want to talk about. Of course. So that fucked up my flow a little bit.
Because there were things that were on that list that you did want to talk about?
Of course, everything. Bro.
Yeah, basically they were basically like he doesn't want to talk about any of the stuff that's in the media, etc. He just wants to like hang out and chill.
But
And
Steve will do it.
so that came up like that. Okay, they said don't mention Trump.
You did, and he was not tripping. He was like psyched about it, low key.
She finna drown
Sorry, I got a little distracted.
I don't know if I want to hit it no more since
Y'all
you've been
have to.
sucking
She
white.
drowned it.
Well, you think you're too good to
Nah, I'm not trying
consume
to
my
suck
woman's
your dick.
spit?
I've never seen someone deep throat a loose leaf before. This is like literally your first experience.
Well,
Yeah.
She finna get fucking
She can
mouth
deep throat a
cancer.
lot of stuff, bro.
Definitely getting mouth cancer.
You
I have
owe
to stand
me.
up.
You owe me because I don't fuck your friends.
I owe you. I owe
Yeah,
you.
you owe me too, but I don't fuck your friends. Now I'm fucking Krishan
well.
tonight. Bop, 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 blue face. Cuz. I'm hood. You got to take this one. I was school.
Anyway, then the interview starts. We probably got like a good half hour in, and it was just like, you know, all I could say is that you guys have seen me do a million interviews. You know, normally I'm focused. I'm hitting them with all the questions. I was not my best self. For sure, that's probably one of the worst interviews I've ever done. I do believe that
You're being
I
a
could
little
do
hard on yourself.
I could do an amazing Kodak interview. That wasn't the interview that I thought that we were capable of, but it was still Kodak on No Jumper. So I still walked away from it like, all right, we got Yak in here. It's
400,000
legendary.
views in 2 days?
It already got 500,000 views in like a day.
Okay.
So I'm still pretty happy about it, but also at the same time,
He put
thank
numbers
you.
on it.
okay.
It
She
said
was,
like
she was,
folks,
she
so-
was there
you.
when I came back from the Kodak interview.
Yeah.
She was by my side.
I was on my knees.
As a real woman should.
She said she was on her knees.
I had to kind of keep her away from some of the Sniper Gang affiliates. She seemed like she was a little bit tempted.
It was
She
so
already
funny.
fucked Duty Low and she fucked.
Who?
Nah, I'm just playing.
That's crazy.
Oh my God! You just almost sent me through the roof.
I don't have no. I'm actually a virgin before my man. Like I don't know.
How many bodies you got?
I don't have.
Exactly.
I don't. What bodies?
Jesus.
I don't have any
He said it
teardrops
don't
on my
count unless
face.
you got 2. So how many you
Yeah.
got?
Unless you have 2.
Yeah.
It doesn't count unless you have 2 bodies.
Oh, he was talking about a different type
Yeah.
of body. Okay.
This is
Yeah, I
wild.
don't have any teardrops.
That's what I'm about to say. But you, if you bareback twice,
Yo,
Yo, what if a bitch got
rejuvenated my
a
pussy.
teardrop for
babe.
every dude
Like,
she
You hear? Hey, quote. Say that again.
You rejuvenated my pussy.
Rejuvenated.
rejuvenated?
I reupholstered that.
Wow.
you
Wow.
can snap back because it's me.
You
No.
redecorated the furniture.
I don't think that's the case.
Okay, when
Bricc.
she says mid, you know, like you got hot sauce, you got mild, and you got like regular.
yeah.
Like they're all hot sauce.
Yeah,
they're
they're
just
all hot sauce.
it's
They're
just
all
different
hot
flavors for different tastes.
It's not extremely hot. It's still hot though. Jack Like Jess said that it.
Okay, let's close out the topic. The Kodak thing.
No, yeah. One thing about the Kodak thing that was crazy is the fact that you were like, oh, like I noticed you roll hella deep. He's like, nah, like I don't. I've made my circle smaller. And then you were like, you're 20 deep right now. And then it made me realize maybe to him, 20 deep is not rolling deep.
20 deep was probably an exaggeration. I think he did have like actual security with him. It was just like they were kind of low key, like hanging out outside.
I feel like he was oscillating in and out of various forms of intoxication. Like
The nigga looks
sometimes he'd be
unhealthy as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. That was he looked old.
unhealthy.
He looks
He
different,
old.
right?
Hey, he looked healthier than.
Nah, he
than
looked like he died.
previous.
Healthier
He
than-
looked healthier than the fucking what's the drinking podcast?
The Drink Champs thing, yeah, his behavior was like less erratic, but on the Drink Champs thing, he seemed prepared to answer whatever they threw at him. Whereas with me, it felt like we said one or two things that he wasn't really feeling, and it was just kind of
I thought he was
the vibe
pretty,
got killed.
He did okay. And also, I want to just take this moment. Shouts to our bro Remo. I feel like Remo made him feel comfortable at certain moments when like.
And I got to give it to Remo because Remo actually like went to his show to basically like make the connections that led to that interview happening. Remo kind of putting in the legwork and the footwork, or I guess he doesn't really dance. I was just picturing Remo dancing, and it wasn't pretty. But you know, he's going out there in the field while I'm like doing the interviews and stuff. So we're kind of like tag teaming that shit to be able to get more connections made. You like it when I go to urban African American events?
I love it when you go anywhere, babe. I just want to be with you. I know.
See, I want to see.
I just want to,
Okay, but what is my
taking me with you.
If I take you to the Kodak Black concert, I feel like you're not leaving with me.
Yes, I'm definitely leaving with you, babe.
You
I'm
are?
not leaving with Kodak.
You're not going to get seduced by one of the Z's?
No.
But that's that Z shit. I don't know. I feel like they.
But that's that Z shit.
That's that Z shit, babe.
No, I'm not really into that. I'm just, I'm just happy where I am.
Okay.
That's love right there, because a lot of girls would be like, I'm a roll with a Kodak affiliate, and the fact that you're willing to stick by
I would never
Adam's side.
Employee of a boss. That's why
Sorry,
you see
Lush.
what I got going on.
So
Kodak really
Yeah,
not
they're
my
going-
employee.
No, she's saying Kodak's affiliates.
This nigga Kodak.
She's referring to Kodak's affiliates.
So you only go to the top of the ladder.
Yeah, I only go to the
Yeah.
ladder, babe.
See,
you know that though.
I knew I liked
So
you
you
for a
basically
reason.
saying when this company go down, that this shit going down.
You wasn't saying that on Sharp's couch.
What did I say?
Oh!
You thought Sharp?
That's an awful lot of controversy.
That's crazy.
Wait, what were you talking about when Shark fucked my homegirl?
I don't know.
Which one? Damn homie?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Nah, the blackout twins.
You forgot about that.
Crazy.
She
he's talking about
bought
he
the
was
blackout
busting them
twins
down.
that day.
It's not Sunday. Let's leave church out of this. You feel me? Come on, man.
That's crazy.
I like that one. I like that one.
It ain't even Sunday. You feel me? Fuck that. We gonna leave church out of this.
Okay.
No, I'm just being a hater.
Okay.
Just being a hater.
Regardless,
Can I
though.
get a grinder, please? Please, my nigga.
Yeah, because they like being here with no smoke.
Fuck. This is crazy. Yeah.
Hey, Sus. I got a question for you real quick before we get into Jack Like Jess or whatever. So, the fact that Adam had two of your ops on the platform in a 1 week period, and you still you
One
didn't
of them
talk.
can't get op. But go ahead.
Okay, whatever word you want to use. Adversaries or just people that you have contentious energy with.
So I had Frosty the Snowman on the podcast.
His former close friend turned.
They were basically like the
adversary.
Migos, like a two-man Migos at one point. And
Quavo
for a
was awesome.
pretty short period of time.
Quavo.
I was definitely Quavo.
Oh, so it was two of y'all. Take off.
But all right, Munchie asked
No,
me.
you were more like Takeoff, the underappreciated one that was actually super.
That's really actually doing the shit?
Yeah.
Munchie suggested that interview, and I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And I honestly had totally forgot how intense it was between Suspect and Frosty. But I will say, having seen how it all panned out, I do feel like beefing is good for business, right? As long as it doesn't
Yes.
get too crazy. So I feel like it overall is probably a good thing for Suspect to be involved in this sort of thing. Am I tripping?
I'm not mad at all about it. Look, like I said the other day, this conversation would be different, or my tone would be different if I was fucked up in the crib, no money, no nothing, and no voice to express how I feel, not being able to come up here, or if I didn't have my own platform, you feel me? Shout out to the basement, tune in, subscribe. If I didn't have that in here, this would probably be a different tone. Like, nigga, I can't voice how I feel, and I can't profit off of it. You get what I'm saying? If I couldn't, I'd probably feel some type of way. But nigga, my shit booming.
Yeah.
This is great. Interview him again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
You feel me? Shit's great.
Cause you got a slick
I'm cooking
dub.
this
You
shit.
had content in the cut.
Wait,
Yo, you like
that-
Kendrick.
cooking
Yeah,
this nigga
this
right
song's
now.
ready.
I'm cooking this nigga right now.
So
We
we
got him on the
And look,
rotisserie. He
I want to
slow
say up here
cooked
too,
too.
right? He came up here, he confirmed those text messages that I posted because he said up here that he had hit me talking about a song. And whoop-de-whoop. So
Seen that.
I want to say, if you talking about this song shit, where's the song? Bitch, it's been 72 hours drop. You can't say you don't want to rap it. You don't rap beef when you called me to rap beef. It's what your time to shine, bud.
So yeah,
Rat,
that was
bitch.
something I remember.
Yeah.
It's your time to shine, bud.
He wanted to drop a diss song with both of y'all on.
Yeah, he wanted to do a collab
he said
track.
that up here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught it.
That was my idea.
He said that, no. He said that he called me. He said that I hit him, but I wanted 75% blood because I get all the money and my features blood. That's
You
straight.
light my woman's
That's
blunt?
What he said. You feel me?
Oh shit.
Brick baby.
Bro.
Brick baby. The rules are different now that I have a black girlfriend.
Fuck.
Just so you know.
What's
Hey,
different, man?
Hey, I was gonna say, I'm hungry. I feel like Lush looks a little hungry. Is there any chance
I
that you
don't
could
eat.
go grab us some burgers?
I can Uber Eats it.
No, I want you to like get in the car and go drive and get it.
Maybe I have a black truck.
Okay, well, get your ass in the black truck and go get me some burgers.
Go get a cheesecake.
Well, you thought that this relationship was just gonna be all peaches and cream? Nah, you gotta go get me some motherfucking food and him too.
That's right. He said feed the game.
How about Bricc?
Yeah, okay. Brick, you got some money?
You got some money on it?
That's fucked.
Hell no, you not finna
Okay,
pimp
wait.
on my sister. Leave me out, bitch. You buying my burger too?
Nah, she laughing though,
Hey.
but girl, I need.
I don't know what you fucking think. I will Uber eat you that shit. I'm not getting up and going nowhere. It's too hot outside. And on top of that, I'm not getting that far away from you. So
Listen,
You got the truck though.
I've been watching a lot of Andrew Tate content, and I feel like if this relationship is gonna work, then you need to get your ass up and go get me some fucking snacks. 7-Eleven, Sour Patch Kids, the big bag.
The big one.
who the fuck are you talking to?
You bitch.
You ever seen Tina Turner?
Stop playing.
guys.
Hey,
playing.
hey, Tina,
Stop playing, babe.
stop, Tina.
Because I will tie your ass up tonight.
This is a lot.
Tonight. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get me a motherfucking water. Give me a
Oh
minute.
man.
Give me a minute.
No burger for you, gang.
God damn.
Fuck my white boyfriend. Fuck my.
I'm so used to dealing with like even-tempered women.
Yeah, nah.
Racist.
That's Kill Squad. Thank you.
Oh, she just slammed the door. She hella
She's
pissed.
out.
She's out.
She probably gonna leave with Rifleman.
Fucking ridiculous.
Damn.
He is fucking ridiculous.
I'm weak as fuck.
I'm gonna go bring her shoes.
They're not the Christian lubes.
Retarded, bro. He's killing me.
Did you buy those too already? 3 days? Probably.
Take these too, bitch.
Out of here, bro.
What?
Oh my god.
Adam, you gotta warn us before you do this. You gotta tell us before you do things
This
like
is
that.
going-
Pussy is
That's
so
been
good. The booty is so juicy. But man, her attitude is stank as fuck.
That's probably what you were requesting when you were looking for a baddie.
Look, when you brought me her, when you connected me to her,
Yeah, I didn't know it was this stuff.
I didn't know that she was gonna give me the whole kit and caboodle, man. She's fucking wilding out, bro. She's just.
Kitten.
Maybe I don't want a loose leaf smoker in my life. maybe that wasn't the move in the first place. Maybe I didn't want a bitch who'd been to the Kush factory. What are you, Cholo Juan? What's going on?
I think you need to go back to the Glendale Galleria.
Was he banging Kush factory?
Oh yeah. Shouts to Cholo Juan going crazy.
Yo, shout out Cholo Juan. Anyway, where the
Once you
fuck
go
were-
black, you never go back.
Where were
All
you?
of that arguing, and then you're right back with them at the end. It's crazy.
Yeah, now I know what your relationships are like. Brick.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
For
crazy.
sure.
God damn. A little bit of DV. Keep the doctor away, you know?
That was intense.
Woo!
That whole thing was really intense.
This is a different kind of white man, y'all.
Bro, I thought that I knew what I was doing getting into the situation, but it turns out IDK. Okay, where were we?
So as far as the Kodak thing,
Kodak.
were you did you kind of feel like that's one of the big, I would say since Young Thug, that's probably the biggest. Am I tripping?
Well, we haven't had Boss Mandilo on here, so yes,
We
I do
have-
agree.
yeah,
It's
no
basically
Sexy Red
the
or Boss
biggest
Mandilo.
top star we had in a minute. I'll go with that.
That's
Yeah.
that's a pretty fucking big star.
Hell
He
yeah.
doesn't do a lot of interviews. You know what
And
I
I
mean?
think
Like,
that's a real good interview because he looks fucking crazy right now.
he does.
I'm sorry. He looks crazy. He looked a lot healthier last year, but he looks insane.
Yeah, it seems like his facial structure is changing a little bit.
Nigga, that's hard drugs.
Yeah.
He can tell you.
What's your guess?
That's hard drugs,
do you think,
bro. I think that nigga on meth, or maybe he doing fentanyl lace shit and he don't know or he don't care.
No, he said
on
it
something.
in the interview.
He hit
You
the
watch the
left
interview,
that night.
he'll tell you.
He said what?
He said in the interview that those supposed to be popping fucking fizz. They have hella ecstasy, dog.
He's on
They're
something.
eating
Essentially,
crystal
what you
straight.
said was right.
Yeah,
Because
because there's all
basically-
kind of shit in that.
Yeah.
He off the shit, bro. You can see it all in his face. That's not healthy Kodak, no.
Florida, they be liking the ecstasy quite a
He's
bit.
off something, for sure. I hope he gets better.
His boy is named G6.
Jesus.
And the fact
That's
that-
kind of telling.
did you really not know what a G6 was? Like,
I guess now that they mention it, yeah, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a
Fly
jet.
like
I heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, G6 jet.
In the moment, it wasn't really connecting.
You don't follow
Adam is flying first class. He's not looking up jets.
You not
Adam is
follow, like, the
saving
New
all
York
the
I would probably fly his coach, knowing this fool. Like,
I did
yeah.
recently. I flew
One
coach.
time.
I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, this fool
That's
don't
my
give a-
move.
You fucking with that shit?
Sky High, she flying coach with me, all the way in the back, the seats that don't recline.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rosa Parks.
See, that don't apply is
Get his
wild.
ass, chat. He said that the black girl got to fly in the back.
I'll sit in the
Far
front.
from it. He said, and I sit in the front. Damn, you
With the
dirty
money I
dog.
saved from your ticket, I'm gonna sit in the front.
It's so crazy because because I remember being super like poor as fuck, and I'll still fly business select. And then all the no jumper homies when they went to New York were all coach, and I was like, that's wild.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I remember when you guys went to New York.
fucking rich kid. What are you talking about?
I guess so. It's,
get
probably-
'em.
it's for sure privilege.
That's when you find out,
It's
like,
gotta be
oh,
for that.
God,
Yeah.
Dad, I wasn't supposed to book Economy Plus. I was supposed to be back there with the guys. I forgot 150 on the ticket is actually a lot more.
Right, it adds up. It adds
Yeah,
up. in
it
time.
adds up
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
That's real. Okay. Do you guys see? Oh yeah, you want to do the Jack Like Jess topic?
Yeah, I do.
Guys, I have an update for you guys, and it turns out that one of the greatest love stories that has been told in the history of the No Jumper podcast, at least in the last year, has come to a close. And no, I am not talking about myself. I am talking about the one and only Jack Like Jess,
And Cassidy.
aka the former Crip, who was dating a.
Oh, yeah. That's how you got it.
Okay, East Coast Crip. So okay, Long Island Crip. It's a different thing. Turned trans lover / workout enthusiast / a little bit red in the face guy, and it turned out that things did not work out the way they were supposed to work out. So I'm going to play this clip of Jack Like Jess where he explains exactly what happened in his relationship. We're going to need headphones on for this one, ladies and gents.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Jack Like Jess. So yeah, it's true, man. Me and Cassidy, we're done. You know, unfortunately.
What?
You know, she's out in Vegas. You know, she went to Vegas to go, you know, do work and her content or whatever it is that she's doing, to find out that, you know, she's seeing somebody out there. You know,
It'd be your own homies.
I'm heartbroken at the moment.
That's steroids.
But you know, I can't let this take me back into my addiction. You know, for somebody who doesn't appreciate me, I feel spit on the face because I truly showed the whole world and told the whole world how amazing she is. I put her on a beautiful platform. I got her amazing. I'm the one that got her to make $60,000 a month because of me, because of getting us to go viral, because I love her. I'm the one that lets all the money go in her bank account in the first place, and I don't receive a dollar from it. So here I am left without anything, and that's the dead truth.
What?
I have to start fresh all over again because I put all my trust into this person who's actually out with a guy in Vegas making fun of me to him, call me all types of names, call me a faggot, call me a bitch and a loser, all
Damn,
because she has
Cassidy.
access to all the money and I'm left with nothing. The reason I'm doing this is because she does not deserve my heart, my love. I truly put everything to that girl. I appreciate all support. I don't need sympathy. Watch me rise from above this. God bless and thank you.
Damn.
What's up,
It's
guys?
so-
It's your boy Jack Like Jess.
For sure. It's just so crazy that, remember when we sat down with bro, he was talking about his entire family stopped fucking with him because he chose the love of this woman that originally was, you know, a man.
Inform me. What's going on with
Show me proof.
Okay, you want?
Please
Yeah,
inform me.
okay. So for those
Okay.
who
I don't
don't
know
know,
who the fuck this
He's
nigga
with a
is.
chick with a.
Jack Like yes.
Yeah.
viral. So what's her name got a dick?
He went viral AF on this platform for basically talking about the fact that, in his opinion, it does not make him gay that he sucks his girlfriend's dick.
You're gay.
No, it's a woman with a little wiener.
Gay.
Little mini wiener.
If you sucking dick, you're gay. It doesn't really matter what it's attached to.
Oh, you are so close-minded, my friend. It's a little Vienna sausage.
Gay.
It's a
matter
woman
the
dick.
size.
It's a girl dick.
It definitely.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to convince this table. Sorry, Jess.
No, what I want to know is this though, and I'm kind of mad that we didn't ask him this when he was over here.
You was there?
Yes.
Okay.
Does his or does her? Excuse me. Does her clit have a set of balls?
Oh,
I think so, but I think they're shriveled up like two little grapes tucked away in there.
it doesn't get hard anymore.
Yeah.
Regardless, like all jokes aside, Jess is a cool dude, bro. Like I fuck with Jess.
But what did you do to a trans to where you're the faggot at the end of the relationship?
Well, I do know
Ooh,
that
you tried to suck that dick.
he did go to rehab 5 or 6 times last year, and she paid for it. So I could see her fuse being short like her little girl dick. I'm sorry, Cassidy. I respect you as a woman, but I had to bust that one out.
Little girl dick.
When you send your man to rehab 5 or 6 times in a year, I mean, I could kind of understand, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Rehab for what? What he tripping on? Creatine?
He be on that stuff.
Yeah, the hair. He takes it a little bit too serious.
He gotta get right, man.
He the type
12
that's
months
go
sober over here.
eat.
That's right.
He go eat a whole strip, a sub strip.
Oh, he's bugging.
Oh yeah, no,
For
he
real?
partakes.
Like 8 milligram. He go just eat that and act like he's not on drugs.
A substrate not even gonna touch him. Yeah.
That's crazy because them bitches strong.
Super.
Oh yeah, he on that shit.
No, he enjoys it. He enjoys it.
Shout out to my boy on the 4 months. I did take part in helping my nigga get right. And I didn't even, we were supposed to do it together. I left him on the island by himself.
Wait, who? Oh, you guys were supposed to go sober together.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think I have to go to rehab.
I feel like he's more capable of going clean than you are.
Yeah.
Like he never seemed like it was going to be that hard.
Yeah.
Was it rough?
It was hard.
Was it?
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you laid up in the crib for a few days or not?
Yeah, fucked up.
Really?
Shitting water, sweating cold sweats.
Jittery at work.
Yeah, can't eat, can't sleep. It was bad.
Really?
Bad. Hell yeah, I had to go through that shit for like 7 days. It was bad. Hell yeah. But nigga, when I tell you I'm sober, like nigga, whole life different sober. Like I eat 2 times a day, 2 and 5. No fried foods, nigga, all grilled shit. Like nigga, I'm on a super health. I don't even smoke Dutches no more. I was the Dutch man.
Oh, see?
All about, nigga, no tobacco, nothing. I'm good.
Spliff gang. Well, I'm getting
What was the catalyst for you making that decision, Sus?
Going to the park with my daughter and I was exhausted.
Look, Scott donated. I miss you, Daddy. I ordered your food, bae. What the fuck?
Damn, she's spending money on the platform.
She's still.
to the
You see?
black world.
I just talked to her and she's still spending money on me. I got it like that. I'm like church up in this
You know,
bitch.
like you know, I got a lot of love for Leonard, but I've never seen her make a super chat zone.
You never seen her buy me a burger, right?
No, I haven't.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is
Break on
different.
Adam.
I'm
could
not
dig it.
with this conversation.
So you don't support this?
No, I love Leonard, but I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Like,
I'm not a part of this, Lita. I love my niece.
Anyway, do you guys like how does that make you feel when you watch this? Does this make you less likely to want to get into a relationship with a trans woman in the future?
For sure.
What? That was never on the.
yeah, it was,
For sure.
I gotta be
For
honest.
sure, it makes me
What?
less likely. Yeah, of course it does.
Look, in reality, we like
Because Jess was like an evangelist coming on this podcast trying to convince us.
Yeah.
Now he came to convince you niggas he's not gay.
He told us that the trans pussy was insane.
Yeah. He was
No,
like,
he didn't. He
Bro,
was,
the creative pussy is not insane.
he said
It's no fucking way that creative pussy.
pussy.
It's not even
constructed
created.
Cooch. Constructed
it's
cooch.
not
Are
even
you crazy?
constructed. It's still one down there. She's still.
Hell.
no, yeah, she got a whole cock.
Yeah, it's all he gets
just
all
smaller.
anal.
That's gay.
You think I should unfollow her?
Yes.
Cassidy or Sky?
Or should I get her on here?
Cassidy.
Shine. You like that?
Unfollow my
Cat-
sister, nigga.
Well, that's a whole other
Yeah, do that.
conversation. But you know what? I just want to let it be known that I'm standing in solidarity with Jack Like Jess, and I think that is really fucked up because that fool literally sacrificed his entire relationship with his family
That's what I'm saying.
as a result of wanting to be with this woman, you know what I mean, who wound up cheating on him. Now, regardless of what he's doing wrong, cheating, nah, we don't do that, bitch.
Nah.
You gotta let him know, like, hey, like, I'm sorry, Jess, I can't fuck with you no more. Whoop-de-wop-de-whoop. But all that shit, that cheating shit, you all bad.
But what if he fell back in addiction and she's like, I'm gonna go work, and he's not at all like, all right, babe.
She gotta tell that fool then, what's up?
She did. She called FaceTime to when she got there, like, yeah, I'm sucking his dick, you fucking fag.
You're in a hypothetical territory, but if that's the case, then yes.
Yo, but think about that scenario. She goes to Vegas and she's shooting porn content with another dude, and he's cool with that. That's how open-minded my boy Jess is. And then she's calling him the F slur and making fun of him to this guy. That sounds grimy as fuck. Like, how
behind his back.
Did he look through her phone, or like how did he find that out?
No offense, Cassidy.
You call somebody that word, you got a dick.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cassidy,
You're gay. What are you talking about?
if he's the F slur, what are you, baby girl? Like,
A trans.
that's what I'm
different.
Gay.
But meanwhile,
Thank you.
but think about it. She used him to get on this platform, to go viral on Hollywood Unlocked. Who knows how much money she ran up? And he even said it. That was all going into her bank account. He didn't get to participate in any of this shit. That's fucking crazy.
No, I don't want to
done dirty.
He spent all the money too. What are you talking about?
That
It went
nigga
her
Cassidy
account.
projecting. That nigga Cassidy is projecting. I'm
a hustler. I'm a hustler.
That nigga Cassidy projecting.
Ask
nigga.
about me, bitch. Ask about
Out
me.
here calling that nigga slurs, and you got the dick in the titties, nigga.
Cassidy,
You
can
projecting, gang.
she can sell Ray to a bug.
That's what I'm saying, right? This is my whole thing. What do you do? Because, all right, there's a football player, and my homegirl is cool with the dude that the football player was messing with. And the dude that the football player was messing with stated he's too gay for me. So what do you do to somebody to where they like, oh, you're a fag?
How you too gay for a gay nigga?
How does, so basically what you're asking is, how does a trans person change their perception of you from...
What did you do? You
Yeah,
had
yeah,
to be
yeah.
like bent over in petties at the house. Like, she knows something about you.
No, I think he was doing stuff like that. She was dressing him up like a fucking American Girl doll.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Here,
Yo.
put this on.
Yo,
My nigga got steroid intestines with the
my boy's just sewing...
baby girl outfit is wild, bro. What?
Hey.
Yeah, that's gay. That's crazy.
yeah, that's
That nigga
rough.
gay.
I think that regardless of that, ultimately, the fact that she wound up rising to popularity as a result of this guy going out on a limb to push her line and be like how much he loved her, despite the fact that his entire family was disowning him. Like, I was gonna send Jess a message like, bro, I'm sorry that you're going through that. You gonna be all right, bro. It's all Gucci. Because the fact that he did like that despite the amount of sacrifice.
I agree. He went hard for the trans community and their acceptance within this world. But do you feel like if we got her on the podcast that she might have a version of events that would make us more sympathetic to her?
I'm sure.
Of course, interview the op. Of course.
She's Frosty. No, but
That's crazy.
could you imagine that her version of the story would maybe make us feel a little different?
Of course.
I could see it going either way.
Hell no.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Jess is supposed to be pulling up
I'm
at
not
some
gonna
point
lie,
soon.
like Jess, I feel like you could do better. And if y'all get back together, my apologies, because I know that these things wind up happening. But like, bro, I feel like you can get like a better whatever you're into.
Give me, listen. Get him up here, because is he still going that way? You just went that way and you thought it was going to last forever and they canceled you.
Yeah.
You might as well go back. I think you need to go back to the basics. Find you some, because he hasn't had pussy. Well, you have
No,
to
he
find
said he
somebody-
enjoyed pussy. Like,
But he
fucks-
hasn't had pussy in 4 or 5 years. He's been all ass shots.
Yeah, that's
No, but
He
I think
get
he
back
fucks.
into the water.
I think he fucks natural women with her.
He does. Yeah. Like,
So he
I know,
hasn't
talked
completely
about that.
sworn off of organic pussy.
What's going on with him?
Yo,
That nigga need a mental health evaluation.
that's what I was about to say.
I ain't
At
gonna
this
lie.
point,
He need a mental health evaluation. That nigga need to see somebody.
Well, how come when Sketch is apparently fucking around with dudes, how come that's heroic? And for some reason, Jess does it, and people are talking about him like he's a scumbag.
Well, to be fair,
I can't wait to respond. Go ahead.
let me get this out of the way. The primary difference is the fact that Sketch had success and more emotion. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to Jess, because Jess is cool as fuck.
We also don't know who Sketch was getting piped by.
Yeah, it could have been,
anyone.
It could have been.
We don't even know if he was getting piped. He might have just been dressing up.
Content. That's what I was about to say. He might have just made gay content.
But he did say, Sketch said that basically, like, he was in a dark place in his life when he was doing that. So to me, there's two different ways I can interpret that. Either you were so broke and hard up for cash that you ended up doing some zesty shit that you would never have done otherwise, or I don't know, maybe you were in just like an unhappy place and you decided that dressing up like a chick and starting OnlyFans was the only thing that was going to sort of like make you happy again. Like, I could see either situation. Or
maybe you never experienced happiness in your life, period, and you're like so lost as a human being, you're trying to find that.
Exactly. He might have never got love from the bitches like he got love from the male fans. When he's like, I can't get a bitch, it can't happen, then I like dress up like a man and all the men are like DMing me and buying extra pictures and all that. So he might have been in a dark spot where that's where he turned for love. But I mean, this is the same guy that's playing like he has a mental disorder.
But do we know that he's really faking it?
I'm watching it and he didn't look nothing like that. He wasn't looking like that on the fucking gay pod. He genuinely looks slow, bro. When I watched it, I'm like, this nigga looks slow.
But, okay, but if you really if you watch like a full podcast with him, he seems normal. Like, if you actually watch him talk for like an extended period of time, he has some like weird like twitchy mannerisms and shit, but he doesn't seem like he's like full blown like actually handicapped.
He look like he got an extra chromosome, but he act like a different kind of
Exactly.
He looked like he could maybe have like alpha Down syndrome, but
then he acts.
With the makeup on and shit, he didn't look like he had any type of extra chromosome.
He got up syndrome. You feel me? Like, he don't got Down syndrome. He got up syndrome.
But it's like at the end of the day, it's like he's making his face slouch like that, because in the other one, he's like,
how do you make your face slouch like that?
I don't know.
I can't
he's
do it.
mastered that. He's mastered that. It might be the haircut. It might be a certain look.
Maybe he like tapes something on his face and we can't see it. Now, maybe he like taped it to like the bottom of his eyelids or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? To make his shit look like he's slow, because he's doing something.
Yeah, it's working too, because I believe him.
But this is my thing, is that I made some jokes about it on Twitter. And I had this one porn girl that I was cool with. I can't even remember her name, so it's gonna be hard for me to identify. But like, she was coming at me like I was like relentlessly bullying this fool. I'm pro gay. Like, I got nothing. Like, my real opinion. I know we've been making jokes. My real opinion: if he's gay, if he's into dressing like a chick, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy for you. That's cool. Like, I got nothing against that.
Adam Grant Gayson.
If you are a publicly heterosexual person in the public eye for a few months, and then it becomes revealed that you are wearing a dress, I'm sorry. It's time to get those jokes off. And I'm not, that's not bullying. That's called being a human being. We're allowed to laugh and make jokes when we find out that you're wearing a dress. You guys are allowed to laugh and make jokes when you find out that my bitch got hit by a gigantic NBA player. It's all good. Or, I mean, Jason Love not actually in the NBA to my knowledge, but you know, that kind of thing.
It was funny when they did it, nigga, but I can't laugh.
That's what I'm saying. So many people who their like default setting on podcasts and streams and shit is like, oh, pause, ha ha, you're gay. No, you're gay, ha ha. Like, everything is gay is funny.
Until somebody comes out and says that they're gay.
And then you can't even make a joke about it.
But it's like everybody, that's what I said. I said, so he's made it enough in the streaming world where all these rappers are jumping by his side and other content creators are jumping by his side with the, even Maxo said he was behind
That's
him.
what I was going to say. Texas him is crazy work. Texas don't play about Sketch.
So,
at all.
Yeah, so he like, that's still my little homie. Yeah, Max my boy, but I'm like, this is the era where cancel culture is so crazy that you might as well hop on the bandwagon of being the gay dude's best friend when he finally comes out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't cancel me. I love y'all.
But it's like, why did we respect Sketch? It's because he was a funny character that entertained us. It wasn't like he was this super the epitome of masculinity, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck what that fool does in his bedroom. Like something
And you know what? There's like two different polar opposites on this, where you have people like Bruce Drop Him Off or whatever, and Sneeko, who are basically saying like he's gay, he's fucked up, he's a piece of shit, nobody should respect him, blah blah blah. And then you have other people who are like, nah, it's cool, like we respect you, we still fuck with you. And then there's people who are normal fucking human beings that could still fuck with him, still think he's cool, and make jokes about it.
Yeah,
How
it's
can you
funny.
calling the nigga a piece of shit just because he didn't want to come out with what he got going on? Like,
And that's the thing too. He didn't really
nigga
know he
gay,
was going to
but what the
become
fuck that
famous.
got to do with us?
He didn't know he was
Yeah.
even going to become
Period.
famous.
How a nigga fucked up because he
You
don't want to
know-
say what he doing.
You know what he should do to all the people that are like sus? Like, why are you trying to? You cool with Sketch still?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck that nigga gay.
All the people that don't care, he should invite them to a gay club to celebrate
crazy.
him coming up.
That's right.
Now, all you guys
Now,
supporting
just
this.
because I don't give a fuck don't mean I'm participating in your gay activity.
What if there's
There's a
hella,
thin line.
what if there's hella
Like,
bitches?
do your thing, but I don't want to be there.
What if it's all bitches though?
You going?
It's just
We
like-
know you're going.
But
do
imagine
your
what the
thing.
last.
I'm not supporting.
Imagine his life for the past few months of like being scared that shit was going to come out as he was having this meteoric rise to fame, and like low key in the back of his head the whole time thinking like, damn, that shit gonna come back to get me at some
You
point.
think he really cared and he wasn't? Like, oh shit, is there
Babe,
burgers?
Oh shit!
you know I had to bring you your food.
Thanks,
and I
babe.
missed you.
I missed you too. That was a tough 20 minutes there without you.
I know, for me too. But it's really hot outside right now. I'm sorry, I didn't get y'all food.
That's
Just my
okay.
hand, but
I'm vegan.
You got
Does it
a
smell
Coke
good?
anyway. That's what
Yeah,
white people-
I do
It
cocaine.
does smell good.
I'm vegan.
Oh, it's a burger,
Censor.
right? I thought, okay. I thought you meant something else. Thank you so much, babe.
can I get a shot?
Yes, of course. Yeah, have a seat. Let's eat
And
this
you
fucking
told
burger
me it
together.
was, you told me it was vodka. It's tequila.
It is
You don't
tequila.
Like, oh, babe, I'm gonna just.
Yeah, come on. Oh, she's gonna sit right in the middle. I like that.
So did you see the thing with Sketch, Scott?
What happened?
Do you know who Sketch is, Guy? Yeah, that I figured, and she didn't know.
I didn't know who he was either until 2 days ago.
For real?
I swear.
Wait, yeah.
Oh,
I had no clue.
no.
No.
Little streamer guy just came out.
Oh, he came out. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gay, right? He was
And-
doing like, you know, a lot of guys do like gay bait stuff. I've even seen my man do it before.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like I don't
They ain't
really
lying.
think you would fuck another guy, would you?
Fuck no, I'm all man.
Right. So
You see-
I think he was just doing gay bait. Like I've seen some of my close friends do it. Like they do gay bait. Like
What's gay bait?
OnlyFans, like they like show their asshole or like do asshole content or like nut content, and guys want to see it.
Asshole
gay.
content
That's
is
gay.
insane.
That's gay, my nigga.
Asshole content is
If
crazy.
you put
Yeah.
your booty hole on camera as a grown ass man, my nigga, you are putting your own booty hole on. Like,
But I know guys who do that and are not gay.
he gay for real. You don't know, but he gay.
you
There's
sure?
somebody on the
They
Zeus
said
network
that.
right
Gay.
now
That
on
nigga
Bad
gay.
Boys, right?
He's gay.
And not all of them niggas be gay. That's why I told you you should audition for it. Because even though a lot of the guys be gay, a lot of the guys don't be gay.
Jonathan was my security guard this
Jonathan,
weekend.
my dog.
Yeah,
Jonathan the makeup
That
artist?
nigga
No,
put
the
niggas to
knockout
bed.
king.
Knockout artist.
I would never fight no gay nigga because you can't win or lose.
What if they're hella tough, especially? It's all bad.
fighting
Yeah,
again.
like,
If you lose, now you always known as getting beat up by gay nigga, and if you win, so
You
what?
beat
You
up
beat
a
a gay
girl.
nigga.
They're gonna be like, why'd you
no,
fight her?
in fact, that could be a hate crime.
Yeah, you don't win.
That could be like a serious charge. if
No,
you-
I'm not fighting a gay nigga. He got it.
Dr. Pepper. Oh my god.
They real freaky over there. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I feel like I'm back at Starlet's.
Wait, a Starbucks in New York?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm giving I'm giving bad bitch then.
Yeah, you're a star tender.
Daddy.
Training.
Bro.
So how did you invent your own tequila? I'm sure that was a really arduous process.
So I'm from Baltimore, East Coast.
Clearly.
This is a Baltimore-based tequila.
You are from Baltimore? Are you?
I am from Baltimore. You're from Baltimore. So when I first was like, I actually the first baddie with my own tequila. So I actually was like, all right, I want to do something like different. I really wanted to do something where you didn't have to have no chaser.
Look, she got you a kid's cheeseburger.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
I got
I appreciate that.
Okay, good. Okay.
I
So I was
appreciate
like,
that.
I feel like this was the best tasting shit, and it's from my city, so and it means sky rose. Like I love that.
So,
Oh, that's what that means?
Oh.
Cielo rose.
okay.
That's right.
Yeah, so we love it. We just
So since it's from Baltimore, is it fentanyl flavored?
That's fucking crazy.
It's
I was just wondering.
That's
it's
crazy.
raspberry flavored.
Well, she about to smack you like she just smacked me.
She can smack you.
She said you got Baltimore fucked up. That's crazy.
I feel bad because it's so
shouts
hot
to-
in here. We're all kind of like lightly sweating on each other and shit.
Shouts to the 410.
Hot.
Hey, shout out to my boy Big Sad, who's got a show coming up on August 2nd with Baby Stone Gorillas, and the No Jumper. Well, certain parts of the No Jumper crew will be in attendance.
Yeah, we'll be
right.
there.
Oh yeah, me and her, we're in there.
Y'all in there. Huh?
Me and her, we're there.
We're gonna be dirty dancing on stage.
Nigga funny, bro.
I'm coming too. Nigga, you gonna
All your friends are going to be there. You might as well.
You'd be a real popular guy there.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
So Baby Stone and Big Sad at what venue?
I think at the Observatory. You can check out Big
wow.
Sad's Instagram for sure.
Lit.
Yeah.
Big sad. What a name.
He be getting sad sometimes.
He be big sad.
He's emotional.
Big sad. He's very
That
emotional.
drank though, you know.
Are you the reason they call Adam Big Happy?
Yeah, big happy.
Happy meal.
call him that?
I'm a
Or
happy
Big
meal.
Happy?
Happy meal.
I'm a whole.
Happy Meal. Oh my God. Bro.
Yeah, I just got Happy Meals.
Christ.
Yeah, you know, little sip sip.
Oh my
Little
god.
son.
You didn't get him no fries?
I did.
No, we do have fries. You want some
You want
fries?
some fries?
Oh, Adam's scared of the fries.
I definitely
You're
need
scared
some
of
fries. I can do the fries.
I don't want to
can't eat
offend my
nothing else
political
at
connects. I
McDonald's.
can't even eat those potato wedges on here, you know?
Free the homie.
I'm so 55th Street. I can't.
Free the homie.
Fuck McDonald's?
It's more just fuck the sides. You know, they got some sides up.
Yeah.
I don't want to state the name of the sides.
These are 5-5.
This nigga said, fuck.
Okay, fuck the fries.
No.
Whoa.
No. That's how you just see that.
What do you
Baby
say?
Snaps, where you at?
Y'all made it like that. What?
ODM, fire this clip up.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear to God. I don't know what y'all talking about. What?
She gonna be a
We like
pack.
fries or we don't like fries?
We don't
But you're
say.
eating
Pass the fries at this.
We don't say fries.
Yeah.
What does
But see,
fries
Mac,
mean?
It's a distance.
LA is a fucked up city where we can't say anything.
I'm 5-5 grip.
That he doesn't like fries.
5-5.
I'm gonna teach you about these streets.
Yeah.
I know you.
Just
are.
call them skinny potatoes.
Yo, wait, hold on. You're ass backwards with that one. She gonna teach you about the streets. You're gonna teach her about internet gangbanging.
She's from Baltimore. I've been out here for like 14 years.
I know, but
You've christened me into these streets.
I've been here
Baltimore
like 7, 8.
is Baltimore
I'm like
is
going on
activated.
Okay, she knows.
I'm doing all right.
How many shootouts you been in out here?
any car dates.
I ain't gonna lie. I was outside of Habibi's last night. The bitches was getting down outside of Habibi's last night.
Damn.
I'm talking about getting down.
They start busting?
You
They
wasn't
was
there?
bussing. I got the video.
You wasn't there?
Here, I know, babe.
I was still in Vegas.
You let your girl go to the club without you?
I trust her.
Yeah, and I was working. I was actually hosting at
You
the
playing.
bowling last night. You know that, baby.
You fucking jail, nigga. That was some jail shit.
Look at me in Claremont
No, you, hey,
Oh,
you're
shit.
supposed to. You're supposed
I
to
love
smack
them.
it instantly.
last night.
You feel me?
Oh,
Yeah,
today. Look,
that's
say
you.
today.
This nigga that said you was some county jail shit. Fine.
That's some booty.
Y'all know. Y'all know what's going on.
Damn.
Hold on. Where'd the video of them fighting go? Here we go.
This is crazy.
That's why I don't go out with you.
Oh my God, titties are out. What the fuck?
Let's go.
You're allowed to send this out? Who's that? OG Suicide stopping the fight?
You are fucking
said it. I took the
ridiculous,
video.
bro. You're ridiculous.
Yeah, send me that. We're gonna
This
post that.
nigga's ridiculous.
Airdrop. Your airdrop's
Airdrop.
on, babe.
My airdrop is
Accept
on.
it.
This nigga's doing too much. Fucking ridiculous.
Damn, am I not in your contacts?
Oh no, there you are.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
What you have me
You know I
saved
got you
as?
saved?
Oh, okay.
I got you saved as DJ Sky High with like 8 hearts next to your name. You like
But you
that?
have to have the baby.
You're like a DJ for real, for
Don't
real?
forget the.
Don't forget the baby.
Come on, you know there's only one word with the baby. I mean, only one phrase with the baby. One rule.
they was
Don't
getting
forget
down.
it.
Live, nigga, how BB's going crazy.
If she can't DJ,
BB's
that's
going crazy.
You gotta get on her ass if she can't DJ.
After that, I was like, let me put the video.
That's crazy.
Damn.
You gotta DJ. This is wild.
Let's go.
See, that's what we need you around for, to help chronicle the fights that happen in the nightlife.
Live, nigga, how BB's going crazy outside.
They look tame as fuck.
You should have got involved.
And I
Yeah.
left, babe. You already know I had to come home.
He looked like he was
Vince,
saying knock that bitch out.
So when were you inspired When Krishan did the Lil Mabu collab, was that kind of like?
Yeah, I love it. I actually play it. I feel like that's Krishan's only like real club song. The vibe is like a vibe song. I'm talking about like, cause you know I DJ a lot of strip clubs. So for me, that's like her main strip club song, other than the one that she's about to drop. You know what it's called? Small Fry.
Jesus.
There we go again.
I swear to God.
Wait.
Is that your dick or did I order small fry?
Hey,
Is that your dick or did I order small fries? And then she's like,
Adam.
That's what you were talking about the other day when you were singing that to me? I thought you were just making fun of my cock.
That is
I think I got it. I'm not going to, I mean, I'll let y'all hear it, but it's hard. It's called Small Fry.
Well, YMW Melly got a song
That's a
where.
medium fry, though.
Well, YMW Melly has a song called Medium Fry where he says, "Eat my dick like a medium fry."
Really?
Yeah, that's the hook.
Whoa, you're deeper in the catalog than me. I didn't know that one.
my dick like a medium fry.
That's on one of the albums?
That's
I can't even
literally.
go to Florida.
It's one of his bigger records, actually.
Cancel Florida, Brick's band.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, talk about that. Let's talk about it. So what exactly did you say that got you in hot water with Fulio's people?
He's talking about
with y'all.
Yeah.
I don't think I was on that episode, though.
Yes, you were. Yes,
okay,
you were.
what'd you say?
I said that I heard that like 6 Young and Ace boys got dropped.
Okay.
But I guess I was watching the clickbait shit on YouTube, and they were saying 6. But I know Jizzle got dropped. That's his boy, ain't it?
They were essentially trying to say like, Brick's tripping. Ain't nobody fucking got chipped from the side since Whoopty Wop. They were like, yeah.
But Jizzle died 6 days after Julio. That's they boy, ain't it?
So is Julio actually dead? Because isn't he still tweeting and stuff?
That's his Instagram.
Yeah, they're just trying to run it up.
Machiavelli style.
They said they made
Really?
$200K from posting promo since he passed.
For sure.
As morbid and like morally bankrupt as that marketing strategy is
Oh my God.
very
So
intelligent.
he is
like,
dead.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We didn't see. We only saw the
because I'm
black
confused.
forces.
I was confused on the internet. Like, is he? Because I even checked his page and I was like, all right, let me see. And it was still posting.
I have a question. Do I have permission, God forbid, one day if something happens to you guys, can I have access to your Instagram so I can leave troll comments under other people's posts?
Please.
Okay, thank you. That's very big of you. Thank you. I appreciate
Please.
that.
Fucking
Because I want to keep your name alive.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do you one better than that.
Okay.
You could lie on the dead homie as much as you want. Like,
You're going to take our cases.
on Lush. On Lush.
Oh, I love
like,
that.
On Lush, I ain't fucked that bitch. No, that was Lush that did that.
We got,
You can lie
Go
on the
ahead,
dead
green
homie.
light.
we
Green
got
light.
too
All
old
y'all.
for that.
He a
All
real
y'all
fucking
disabled.
Yeah. No, I ain't making no plans.
I want to just take like
Jr.
every murder that LA has that's unsolved and just put it on Lush. We're going to close like 80 cases when you die.
Fire.
Yeah,
Love that.
Like, let-
Fire.
no,
Yeah,
You're going to be like Terrence Gangster Williams.
Who's that white? Who's that one white boy?
No, you can't do that because now you're cheating the community and you're not letting the family get any type of.
Woke Bricc. Check it out.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't.
the
you
family
can't
needs
disclose
real
it.
resolve.
Yeah. They need to. What do they call
That's
that
right.
shit?
Okay, well, all right. Here,
Brick been chilling in Lamert recently.
Closure.
this,
right.
this might be
Lamert recently.
This might be our most important topic of the day. We've been getting hell for doing the interview with Pop Smoke's killer, Blockstar.
Oh, yeah, y'all have it.
People coming out of the woodwork. People I never
How did he
even
even get out of
seen
jail?
before.
he
He
was a
did
kid.
4
He was a
years, 5
kid?
years on juvenile life.
Yeah, I think
sad.
he'd be a juvenile life.
But okay,
and
so-
they lowered juvenile life from what it used to be.
It used to be
For sure.
25
It
and
used
they
to be
changed it to 21. Yeah, that confused me too.
Fact.
I got people coming out of the woodwork to let me know how fucked up they think it is that I did that interview. And I'm going to be honest, I've been hearing them out, and I've yet to see any sort of real opinion for why this interview is different than any number of other interviews, such as the Terrence Gangster Williams stuff, such as people platforming Tax Stone, such as, all kinds of shit. And I don't, I hear a lot of, this makes me feel bad. I don't see any real logical explanation for why this kid shouldn't be platformed and why we shouldn't seek to learn about rap history through people that were involved in some of its atrocities.
Like how we don't know who killed Tupac.
We do. And we found that out through rap interviews for the most part.
Well,
They've been.
Vlad,
no.
Vlad did the Keefy D thing, and he kind of helped us figure it all out, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
He's a Baltimore
but
native.
That's why it makes sense. So it's the same type of situation.
That's what I'm saying.
well, here's the thing. I don't believe
I'm
that.
saying it too, babe.
I don't believe that you did anything wrong, but I feel like people's aversion to it and why, because I was thinking about it, like, why are people putting so much emphasis on the no jumper as a platform and holding us to a higher
Because it's
level.
never
of
happened
scrutiny.
before in life. This is history.
Okay, so
It
that's
is true.
Nobody
It
part of
Ever
it.
got out of jail with a rap death,
Right.
killing the rapper, and got out to talk about it.
So
Why
that's
they
a
was
fact.
still-
One thing that
Go
I
ahead.
think is because how well he was liked. This
Pop
tone
song,
would be-
100%, yeah.
This tone would be extremely different if it was somebody who the majority of people didn't love.
Because
Of course.
Tax
For
Stone
sure.
killed a security guard who apparently was pretty beloved by a lot of people. Banging. I don't know him. A lot of people in the hip hop media and shit do. So that's like definitely a reason why a lot of people wouldn't be eager to platform Tax Stone. But nobody has given me one single explanation of why having a conversation with this Blockstar kid is any different than people allowing Tax Stone to be up on their spaces and shit. Aside from the fact that Blockstar killed someone who was beloved and famous, and Tax Stone killed a security guard.
Well, like remember when we first acknowledged this whole thing happening, I was like, "Oh, the New Yorkers are gonna be mad," and I saw this happen. I knew it was gonna happen. But the main reason why is this because, and I'm not saying they're right because I don't believe they are, but No Jumper has been the catalyst of a lot of artists and just content creators in general reaching a higher platform. This is a platform that literally springs people to a higher level of success. So people think that if you appear on this platform, it's equivalent to appearing on like this is you coming up. However, if this motherfucker was on 60 Minutes, if this motherfucker was on CNN News, would you really think that? No.
Or
but it's
academics.
And if you go through the history
been the
books, you
same.
can find shitloads of examples of Barbara Walters and Oprah, all these
Okay.
famous ass interviewers interviewing legitimate serial killers. People
Jeffrey
who have killed
Dahmer!
20, 30 people. Yes.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Okay, here's a super hypothetical example. Would it have been appropriate if he had not killed himself for Hitler to have done an interview after World War II? Obviously, yes. If we had a real sit-down interview with Hitler 10 years after all that shit, you don't think that would be an important historical record to understand what went down during that time
Yes.
period? Blockstar, I'm not
Yes.
putting you in the Hitler category, but I am saying that you can learn a lot by interviewing people who do bad things, and I don't really see the situation as being any different.
Interviewing someone is
what
not
if the
equivalent
nigga-
to platforming them.
It would be
hope-
different too
I
if it
hope
was a
we
rapper
turn a
before.
new path and learn from it because it's really important that like that's the reason that that you even do it to like bring the awareness to learn from it. It's not about just exploiting somebody all the time. It's really about trying to learn from it too so that we don't keep fucking up on the same type of repetitive shit when we can really, do better things like and try to elevate from it instead of just like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like bringing awareness to it in general was important.
I've seen
Surprisingly intelligent take.
I seen academics give you
Not
some shit
surprising.
over.
Surprisingly.
You heard me?
You know.
I seen academics give
Take
you
a
some
shot.
shit over it after he was
No.
allegedly surfing for the interview too. He was in
Ack
the-
was?
Yeah. Did you hear it?
He spoke to me before I did the interview. He actually, from the beginning, though, he said that he would not do it.
So I thought that the young dude told you that academics was.
I think they were trolling because they posted at one point like academics interview coming next, but they were just fucking around because like I spoke to a few different people that were planning on doing the interview with him, and I think that's the other thing too is that people think that if I didn't do that interview, that homie was just gonna go quietly into the
was coming
sunset,
out.
and that he was never gonna
Somebody
speak
was gonna
politically.
do it.
Right.
I hate to break it to y'all, but homeboy is famous in LA now. Like it's not like because we made him famous. It's just like he was gonna be famous either way, not for something good, but for something bad. But he was gonna
Infamous.
be going, yeah, infamous. He was gonna be going down in the history books one way or another. And all right, I'm gonna be real with you. No Jumper. The interviews that we do, 9 times out of 10, when we get somebody on this platform, they are from a street background. They make drill music. They make gang related music, etc. And for the most part, most of the people in the hip hop corporate landscape are willing to like ignore us. They know that we're popular. They don't watch our content. They might see a clip here and there, but for the most part, they're kind of oblivious to what we're doing over here.
No, they know what's going on.
If you actually pay attention,
hold on,
but I'm talking about the New York world.
In general, just as big as like a platform like a Zeus Network is, No Jumper is just as big of a platform online.
Okay. All I'm saying is
just as big a platform.
This might be
brother in jail done seen the shit from on the No Jumper. What you mean?
But all I'm saying is that
Baltimore.
This is.
I'm trying to tell you, everybody see what's going on over here.
This is what it's like,
Babe.
huh? Okay. I love you, boo. But anyway, all I'm saying is that I don't think, because they're not click and play on the EBK J-Bo interviews. They're not click and play on the MMB bands, etc. Impossible to spell from Stockton interview. Right. So they don't know that we interview people who have been associated with crazy ass shit all the time, and that when we platform somebody, we're not saying, hey, this guy's the next top rapper out. We're just saying this motherfucker got an interesting story to tell. So I feel like this was like a rude awakening for a lot of people to realize how dark No Jumpers content does get at times. But I don't shy away from that shit.
If Eric Holder gets released tomorrow,
Who?
I'll be lying if I said Lil Tim didn't tap in.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All I said is, give me some time.
Give me some time.
I gotta let this whole storm settle before I consider that.
Yo, because the old blockies know where your ass at.
Okay, but how would you feel about that? Do you think that Eric Holder should do an interview on this platform if it comes down to it?
Fuck no. Hell no.
Why? What makes the situation different?
I can't be involved with that.
It's in our backyard.
Yeah, I know. You just gotta let CNN have that one. Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day,
too much game.
Yeah.
Unless we getting paid some M's to where I'm finna move Bob's from up off of Saucy, like, cause this is bigger than the homie.
Yeah.
Like, I can handle that. This is all the LA, and then it's like, who's to tell you that we gonna have a positive vibe the first time we see each other?
Because you haven't seen him.
I ain't say that.
Well, that's his little bro. That, you feel me? And he,
For the record, for anyone who's not catching on, he's talking about shitty cuz who was responsible for the Nip situation. But either way, all right, I have to acknowledge that, like, rest in peace, Nip.
Please.
On principle,
Rest in peace.
interviewing
One
the
of the
dude who killed
illest.
Nip is the same exact thing as interviewing the dude who killed Pop Smoke. But
It's on the bigger.
in terms of like the practical reality of doing that kind of interview, it might be a different thing.
No.
Especially being here in LA.
Yeah, exactly.
Realistic. All right, let's say you get.
Send him back.
Okay, but there's a reason why that situation
Getting
is
out of
totally
LA.
unrealistic. Is
Yeah.
because Pop Smoke's killer got out after 5 years.
Yeah.
Shitty Cuz might never be on the streets again,
that's
or if
what
he
I
does,
said.
it'll be
If
in
he
20
got
years.
out, no, I said if he got out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Nah,
Like, what is the? But somebody's taking that interview was my point.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't saying no jumper,
Nah, it's
but I'm
probably gonna be
saying
no
it's
jumper.
gonna get published.
Hell no.
Somebody would go
they're not
to
gonna
great
take the interview?
lengths to
no.
secure that interview if they had the potential to do that. Like, they would love
Let 'em
that.
come
I'm
in
not
and talk.
telling Adam.
Let
I'm
him
not
come in and
telling.
talk.
No, I'm not telling
Y'all
Adam.
said
You
everybody
can't.
else tell what y'all talked about
Fuck
with the next
no.
motherfucker. Like,
You know that
This would be bad.
That's too much. Do you know who he is? That you know.
but like
that
yes, but
I'm
I
little shitty and
understand,
he's
but
baby
I
shitty?
don't understand and I get it. No,
Yeah,
I don't get that.
No,
I don't know
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it can't go
What?
like that. No.
Oh, you said no, you can't have no
It
interview.
can't. Nah,
You
it
can't tell his
can't.
side.
Not
be
right
bad.
here.
It's
not
some
right
fuck
here.
shit. It's some fuck
And
shit.
it's not even on no bullshit. It's just like the way that the streets is. That's my dog that you just knocked down. Like, at the end of the day, everybody gonna look at me like, damn, you just pro nip. You got the nigga that knocked Nip down right in front of you.
You'll
What
never
you do?
let that down.
Well,
that's what
yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
might as well go ahead and move, pack it up, go to Arkansas.
You should move to New York.
Because you're fucking.
Yeah.
Look at what Dusty Locaine, you'll be straight.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Realistically,
you could be the
though,
toughest nigga on the planet. You're cooked.
I feel like, yo,
I want it.
he would be such a high profile man. I don't know. Like,
I
I
think
don't
we would be speaking a different tone if Blockstar had a rap career in LA before he went to jail.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yes, they would. Yeah.
No, but,
guarantee you nobody
I
would
feel
be saying much.
But you don't think it would be like, you think it would be less severe?
Yes.
Yeah. So because this fool's trying to launch a career off of this
he?
event.
If he drops a song after this, I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna look a
He's
little
been in
crazy.
the studio. He got a manager already. Wait, you didn't watch the interview? Like,
But
my
somebody was
manager.
gonna do it, though.
He said
Somebody
my
was gonna do
manager.
it,
I
but-
said this nigga got a manager off a
Yeah,
body.
That's crazy.
no, nigga want 20% of your life.
Like what?
Maybe more.
Well,
Exactly.
I don't want to
Might be 25.
I don't want to
30.
fuck y'all people up, but a good manager is not going to take more than 20. They gonna really take less than 15.
Not if they put the money into
we
you.
talking about a shark deal.
But if but not even that, bro. If they got the resources to catapult you faster, and they're
Take
putting
50.
money,
Crazy.
and they're
Take
putting
50%.
money in
Catapult me,
to
take
make
50.
you pop,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
they deserve 30 to 35%.
That's crazy, boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, if
Catching
they,
a body
feel like
and coming
60,
home
20,
off of it gives you a
depends on what you're
manager's
bringing.
No,
fuck up.
crazy.
And I think that
Crazy.
I think that the most disturbing part about the whole thing to me is the precedent that this sets.
Yeah.
Like, all you got to do is smoke a cracking ass rapper if you're a kid, and then when you come home, you gonna have a rap career.
But that's
You would be
already
an
how
idiot,
it been
though.
working.
You'll be an
in
idiot,
Chicago,
though.
in New York, in a lot of places.
That's not cool.
Bro, DJ, you did an interview with Bloodhound Lil Jeff like a couple months before he died, and the title says 10 bodies? Question
Yeah.
mark.
Let me snort the blue.
And he, dead ass. And he wasn't exactly like denying that shit. You know, it's
Yeah.
like the dynamic of you kill somebody and you're famous in rap has already existed for a long time.
For sure. No,
This is
it's
just like an
nothing-
official one where everybody knows exactly how it went down.
I just don't. I feel like any platform, if they really could have, a lot of people were talking shit. Now, for example, what's up with why was Rory tripping on you to that extent? Did you see
Oh,
that?
no, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't know.
that.
You know what he's doing.
Who is that?
Rory is Joe
Who is
Budden's
that?
former
Who is he?
co-host.
Crickets.
I don't know. I guess he took particular offense to it. I don't exactly know like what his argument is. I'm assuming that it's going to be as like nonsensical as the stuff that I heard Tax Stone say about it. There's like no real like sensical point, no logic, just a lot of emotion. So I'm kind of like not even motivated to click on people's clips about it because to me it's like everybody's saying the same
Are you
shit.
ducking a fade, bro? Because like
With
I
Rory?
see you like that clip it.
I'd like to see that.
About
Giving
Rory?
up the chat, yeah.
No, I didn't see it. I just heard some people mention it. I don't think anybody clicked it.
I think that you've blocked it out your mind too, though. Because
Yeah.
I've seen. I think I know somebody who offered a clip, and you said "fuck your clip."
Yeah, I didn't even want to see the clip. I don't even give a shit. Honestly, like I really exercised that during this of like, there's this tweet that has like 50,000 likes with a bunch of people hating. It's like I don't need to read it. Fact.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I am. I would
definitely read
literally
it.
watch a reaction to me on silent. And just look like, oh, they made that. I don't even want to hear it. Let me see.
She's lubing my hands up.
That's crazy.
Well, fools know how many
Freaky as
like you're gonna get likes off of reacting to somebody that's got motion, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not watching a hate train for me. I'm just not doing that. It don't make no sense.
But to what extent? Because we didn't see it, but I do want to know because I didn't see it. You know.
Yeah, what do you think his point? Do you see it? What's his
I
point?
didn't watch it.
Yeah.
It really just seemed like ultimately he was like mad at you for platforming somebody for the sole reason that he
Didn't.
did like killed somebody of.
No, I was saying like he didn't, so he's mad that he did. Like
I mean, like, yeah, I didn't see anything that made real sense. If you're attempting to be a journalist, if we're in the field of media and you're attempting journalism, I don't see what.
Yeah, this is not a vanity platform. We don't only put people on this platform to hype them up and talk about how great they
Right.
are. Like we can have people on this platform who've done bad things and
it
have
gives a
conversations
whole-
about those things.
It gives a whole different context and like feeling to the whole Richard Spencer thing, which was
That's what I'm saying.
created so much division previously.
good.
We put people on this platform all the time who don't agree, and I might like really disagree with one side of it, and they could still have conversations about it.
You hopped into some messy shit though, as your brother. I gotta tell you, like,
Why you say that?
I mean, you a fucked up individual like
You're
me.
just controversial.
So yeah, that's what I said. You like me, you don't matter.
Controversial,
That's why I'm
man.
like, fuck it, Jacksonville it is. Y'all
I
get that
love
work
it.
this week. But
It's not like I didn't know that this was going to get this reaction.
Exactly.
I 1,000% knew it was going to get this
Exactly.
reaction. If anything, I feel like it's maybe getting a little bit less of a reaction than I kind of thought it would because I thought it would be more explosive.
But the little dude was kind of respectful, but then he was
Yeah.
trying to be disrespectful at the same time.
It was
So
both.
it was like, you know, the only thing that he said that wasn't respectful was like, no,
I wanna apologize. I wanna
But
apologize.
At
But
the
you
end
feel
of the
bad.
day,
Right, but you
at
feel
the
bad.
end of the day, he got some sense of truth. Like anybody that's right there listening, that's really from the streets, you understood the message. Yeah, he a kid, so it might have came off a little arrogant or like a little bossy.
When
but
he
could have came in here literally and like I react. Well, no, I just did a Cam Capone interview. It'll be out in a second, but I talked about it
again. Let's go.
Hey man, yeah. So where was I at?
He could have came in here and went nuts.
Yeah, he could have came in here with this, with Pop Smoke face on it. He could have been rolling that shit.
Oh,
He could have went crazy. No. I'm just saying.
He's right. That would be. That would not be the most surprising thing in the world.
I'm really just being honest. Like he could have came and did it up.
That he came in here hella humble.
He was humble.
Yeah.
He was humble. That was humble.
Especially his age, he could have came in here.
Them niggas gonna be mad at him regardless. They killed Pop Smoke, nigga. They're on your ass regardless. And anybody that, I guess, would you expect Adam to press him during the shit? Like, Adam do media.
Yeah,
Well, you watched the interview. I did press him. Like I really was trying to get him to reckon with the gravity of like what he did. And there were moments in the interview where it felt like he was taking accountability. And like when I use the example for him of if I go to drive my car home from this interview and I hit somebody with my car, but I was paying attention to the road, the guy was just like walking across the street at the wrong time. He didn't realize that I had the green light and I kill him. I'm gonna feel bad about it, even if I didn't go out of my way to put this guy in danger.
Even though it wasn't your
his
intention.
situation is very different. Obviously, when you go to somebody's fucking house and break into the house, you're going into it with a very different, expectation.
Yeah.
But then, in that moment, he was like, "Yes." I said I would still feel horrible. He goes, "Yes, horrible." That's how I feel. It's like he almost doesn't have the emotional range to like process how horrible that shit was for the families and the friends of the person who died.
Well, he expressed regret. He just didn't say the words that people want to say. But if you read between the lines and you really like watch the interview, he was like clearly would redo that if he had
He didn't
the
seem
chance.
too proud.
No,
He didn't seem too proud.
Yeah, but yo, I seen a comment that he left in the fucking in the Instagram post. And I saw it and I was like, oh, this would be a really good post. I'm not going to post it, but somebody else probably going to see this at some point. He said, flocking houses in LA, that's our art.
Fact.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That is our art.
Yeah, that's what our go-to.
And in that moment, I was like, bro is so far gone.
But listen,
want to like do something
listen,
like and
flocking and
figure out
robbing.
how to make some real money instead of being like that's some like broke nigga shit.
Because the Mexicans,
to be able to steal somebody else.
I'm gonna give you the
dope
breakdown.
game here. We
The
have no
Mexicans
choice.
control the dope trade.
Yeah, we don't have a dope game.
It's not like
It's
that.
not a lot of
People don't
Mexicans
do
out
that.
there.
In
Yeah.
Baltimore,
We don't got a
people
dope
don't
game.
do that. Like
They be on heroin.
It's
It's
different.
distros
It's
and the
really
hard
you
drug.
trapping. Like people from my city, it's really like some trap shit to it. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
That is our
and
trap
being
game.
from Baltimore and moving
That's
out
our
here,
trap.
it was different for me, and that's why like I feel like I went through a lot of shit that I went through because I know like coming from my city and also like even living in Atlanta before, it kind of gave me a taste of this shit. But like from where I'm from, it's like everybody's literally a trapper.
Yeah, nah.
It's not
out
like
here.
people like it's like
Here you
all right,
either
people
pimp or you
are
rob
all
people.
every drug
Or
there,
you
like you said, the
gangbang.
Fed, that shit is real out there.
Yeah.
It's
But-
not no
but
shit where
here
people is
too.
doing that unless you did some grimy shit and then it's a lick back.
Look, here
But people
too.
is different. Like, that
the
shit is
Mexicans
different.
and the cartels are right down the street. They
have the
control
dope
the
game
dope
on lock.
trade. They're the majority over here. They're not a minority. They're a minority in America, not in California.
Right.
In no city
Facts.
are the Mexicans lacking
Right.
on numbers.
Right.
Let's be. I'm gonna tell you that off the
We're
rip.
close to the-
Then,
We're
yeah,
in
we right by the
Mexico.
border.
We're in
We in
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
And then
We're close to the border.
It's like, okay, we grew up snatching. You got to think we have the most millionaires that live here. We have the most millionaires
And we
in the
closest
world.
proximity to it. Y'all gotta take
And we're
trains.
right there.
We could drive
We're
right
all right
next to
there. But for Lil Dude, this is what he's taking it as. If that would have been a nigga from 6-0 or 40s, a neighborhood that I killed, nigga, I wouldn't have felt sorry for it. Like, so he don't know how to, like, that is an innocent rapper, and you know what I mean, my bad. But it's like, niggas die every day is what he's saying. We in war.
Yeah.
We was trained to go to war. Ain't nobody really making no big deal about no niggas dying. Just come back and get, like, ain't no sorries. Like I was trained to do this.
His default mentality, like he's closer to a kid growing up in the Middle East than he is like an average American. And I think the average person watching this, especially even people who are like
live in Death Valley. That's called Death Valley, Vermont.
Even people who
Death
like
Valley.
work in hip hop and they spend all their time talking about Drake and Kendrick and shit. They don't realize how fucked up these kids are. So they see some shit like that and they think that we just invented this evil fucking Hoover kid from in a laboratory. Like, no, this is not that out of the ordinary. Like, there's a lot of fucking kids who would say the same shit.
Then he just got he just got out the most disrespectful prison, CYA. This is no structure. There's no big homie telling you can't do that. So all that saying sorry, nigga, that's out. He probably ain't used that word in 10 years. Like,
shit, by the
however long he been fighting that case, he ain't said sorry.
He made that clear. I am incapable of saying sorry.
I'm
not doing it.
Although that's why I'm like, y'all gotta look at it from
he didn't
our
do the
eyes. That's
equivalent to apologizing without actually apologizing.
He did the best that he was capable of, for sure.
To be honest.
Feel horrible. Hell yeah.
It was obvious by watching that this was a youngster that had no clue the ramifications of what he was involved in, but he still wouldn't redo it if he could.
And think about his social media on a daily basis. Every single post he puts up, he's getting 1,000 messages that say, "We gonna kill you," rah, rah, rah. He got dudes from Pop Smoke's gang that are telling him that they're gonna kill him. He does not know a way to react to that besides to say, "Fuck you, come do something."
Yeah.
And to then also diss them and everything they got going on.
And then also maybe he should just start a new life.
What the fuck he gonna do?
Ideally,
I'm just saying, like, you gotta go cuff up with a bitch. You know, I ain't gonna hold you. Them niggas go down to Jamaica. They find
there's only one thing he knows how to do with a bitch.
Jamaica.
Or somewhere.
He gonna make some money out of bitch. I don't think you're gonna just fall in love and go sit on an island.
You know what you should though.
It's
safest
but
there.
you and I are capable of thinking of that because we're actually grown up enough and we're in love. We're in love. I love you, baby. And that allows us to think of like what the entirety of possible existences on Earth are. His mind is still very closed off.
Yeah, absolutely.
But even like just imagine
go that way.
It ain't defending them. Just imagine going flocking. Is somebody there? It's a rapper. You think an armed security guard's in there. Off the rip. You think with all this tussling, somebody's about to bust through this door with a gun.
Well, yeah, that's the difference
It
between.
has to be a gun in the house. The rapper's here.
But that's the difference between a 459 home invasion or breaking entry and a home invasion.
Yeah, it's a person present. But what I'm saying is, bro, he didn't know. In the interview, he said he was flocking. That's why they came over the balcony. They had kicked the door. They didn't do no other shit. They came through a window. They tried to come through a bedroom window to where they wouldn't even bother nobody downstairs.
Yeah.
And then being startled by a nigga being there. Then he tussles with you. Like, I'm not trying to give him no edge, but I'm just saying put yourself in them shoes too. Like, fuck.
That's what
they
he
said.
said.
Going there trying to do a drill.
To leave the house, I either gotta go through there and go to the security or jump back over this motherfucker. I didn't plan on never jumping back down. I climbed up.
He said
that I wasn't gonna jump down. I was going out the door.
He didn't know like how, and this could have been him saying it, but he was like, I don't know how they got the information. I don't know if they saw it on the DoorDash, like when Pop Smoke had posted it on his IG live or whatever. He said he didn't know. So, you know what I mean? It's very possible that he was just a random person accessory.
He might not even been a trigger man.
Exactly.
I feel like he's not. Because he was the youngest one out of the group, so it makes so much sense for the older dudes to basically kind of throw the most serious shit on him, right?
I'll be your manager when you come. That ain't funny, but like, nigga, nah, for real. Like, I think they threw it off on him also.
It makes sense.
I said that when I reacted to it the first time.
And he even told me that there's another dude on the case who's going to be getting out soon, and that would be another interview, and that guy has an interesting story to tell. You know how he wouldn't say anything about what really happened that night? He didn't really give any details. I feel like it's because he doesn't want to fuck up somebody's legal situation that's currently locked up, and that person like still has their own story to tell, you know?
Gotta let everybody tell their own story.
And I mean, honestly though, like now that I didn't see this till afterwards, but the Pop Smoke documentary that 50 Cent did, Oh my God, yes. And they fucking like float conspiracy theories throughout it about his homeboy Mike D and basically make it sound as if maybe Mike D got him caught up in the situation. To me, the interview is important in the first place because we got a real account of what actually happened where you don't have to like guess and throw out all these wild, like if I was his friend, granted, like most people have probably already realized that Mike D wasn't involved in it, but if I was his friend, I would be happy to have been cleared of the situation to have like a guy who was actually involved with it come on camera and say, yeah, he didn't have anything to do with it. We don't even fucking know who that dude is.
Well, whoever's holding you accountable, whoever's like tripping on you about that, need to trip on whoever made that shit because there's nothing that doc said that was different than your document.
And that's why I think it was important for me to do that interview because it exposed the hypocrisy of so many people in the media who don't have a coherent argument about why that interview shouldn't happen. And I think that it's important for us to do those kind of conversations. And people make it sound like I did that interview because I have no principles. I did that interview because I'm all principles, because I actually thought from a journalistic perspective it was very, very important. Sure. And to any of the journalists who are mad about it, guess what? I just did your job for you.
Period.
You should be out here doing the real legwork to have these fucking types of difficult conversations instead of complaining about me on the internet. So,
but you can't even get it.
And you were a Pop Smoke.
She's such a cheerleader.
I know Pop Smoke. I
Yeah.
fucking talked to this dude a shitload. So, like, the idea that I don't give a fuck about Pop Smoke is crazy, too. Hey, and just one last thing, too.
No, we love Pop. That's the whole
Shots
shit.
of Pop.
We love Pop.
Can we all agree?
Shots of the woos.
If you're a gangbanger and somebody kills your homie,
What's up?
and your default is to say that you're going to do something violent to the interviewer,
I just said that in the Camp Capone last night.
use a bitch. That ain't nothing cool about that.
On the dead homies, I just said.
That's the goofiest shit imaginable.
After you handle your candle, y'all can get whoever else y'all want to get that's involved with the shit. Go get your mans in them first, though. Handle your business. Going after the easy call, like the podcaster where you might could get to them and all that. No, that's weak. That's trash.
And really, what's your intention when you do something like that?
But now you gotta
are
go
you
and
trying to
get
get
your
attention, or do you really care? You know what I mean?
He's
Like,
gonna go to jail because once
nigga
you get
posted-
him, now you can't even get the nigga who touched him. You could be in jail.
But once you go online and post that you down here and post a street, and if
don't really
something
wanna do
happens
that.
after that, like
You're going to jail. You
yeah,
don't really wanna
it's
do
a
that.
wrap at that point.
it's like, come on, man. We definitely listen, y'all. I can't tell you nothing, man. But you know what I mean. Don't go out like Willie Lump Lump. Go watch Menace to Society if you want to know who Willie Lump Lump.
Yeah. You don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be Willie Lump Lump.
That's wild work. Freaky.
Or watch others like Adam hasn't done yet.
You got the greasy ass,
Bro,
man.
that
That's what I'm
oil
saying,
is on everything.
I told
Everything, bro. I couldn't even open the
I
bottle.
put that oil on her
Everything
feet
over
and my
there
hands been all fucked up ever since.
It's crazy.
Y'all going back and forth with the tongue and shit.
She likes me oily.
Yeah.
My boo likes me oily.
You been by the pool. You got like black legs, bro.
She got the safety pins in her. I accidentally like cut my face open a couple
Black
times on her.
legs.
What was the moment that y'all realized that y'all were more than just like a fling?
When we fucked.
When I put the ding-a-ling to her,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, you know what? I want this forever, girl.
It was
you turned
it
into
was just-
Drake in the pussy.
I went Drake on her, yeah.
You're with the wedding
That
ring.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Even with the wedding ring, that shows, man.
Even with the wedding
I'm
ring.
a two-woman type of custard these days, you know?
Yeah, type of egg custard.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So are you and Lena going? Or how does that
Yeah,
go?
I wanna eat her pussy too. We're gonna work on it, babe.
I'm not
She gotta take that.
Love dick. Oh my God. Wait, what?
Whoa.
Oh, you sending shots?
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
That's
Damn, don't do my
We love
We
it.
about to have another DV situation
it.
on here, man.
Yeah, shit.
We're not.
Who's the first one?
I'm going full blue face.
Yeah,
I thought that it was a removal.
What is this? What's on your arm?
DV.
What is this? A tracking device so nobody can steal you? What the fuck is that?
Babe, you know I'm diabetic.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's my little blood tester. I know. I had it off the past 2 days. But now I put it back on because I was like just testing my blood sugar.
I didn't even notice that. Holy shit.
It's okay, babe.
Well,
damn.
you're so sweet on him. Is the diabetes like flaring up right now? As a
If it was, my phone would be going.
That's so much easier. For like,
My phone be going off when my blood sugar be spiking.
Oh my god.
Be like,
Killing me.
Yo ass.
I'd be like, oh, it's time to
Now I'm
fuck.
about to.
Let me take my
I'm about
insulin.
to
Then
be
it's time
on
to
you
fuck.
though. On the hood, because that ain't.
Bricc, is this strange for you? The fact that your homegirl is like, you know, and your bro, like, you
does
had no
that make
idea
you
this
feel
was
good?
happening. Like,
It just don't never sneak nothing on me again. Like you guys could have been upfront about it.
it's kind of fucked
It
up.
wasn't even that. It was
I want to
just-
fuck her while you watch.
Whoa.
I saw y'all did
I
like.
got a little chair for you. We're gonna put it in the corner of the room.
I seen that type
Can
of
I
porn
jack
before.
off?
That's crazy.
I've sat in that chair.
It's like out a cuckold or something,
Can I jack off?
isn't it?
Freak.
Sure.
It is called that. That's
Cool.
crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you like
I got
a.
range, bro.
You know the Crown Royal bag? I want you to do it like inside that so I can't fully see.
Nah, I got range. I have to watch you.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to see your dick.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Did you just ask you?
That's how you get
to
that.
jack off
get
in a
that
Crown Royal bag?
yeah, you don't want me there.
I'm really back in
And I
Starless.
got range. I'm gonna not fuck for like 8 days. Jizz everywhere.
Anyway, can I bring up another topic?
Please.
Ryan Garcia.
Oh, man.
Man for life.
He
What
wildin'.
did he do?
These are a few of the. I'm not going to play his audio because that'll pretty much guarantee that
wanna
we're going to
hear
get demonetized on here. I can't play this.
no.
But amongst
Yeah.
other things,
The hard ER.
Bricc, maybe you could read
That's
this.
what he
The
did.
hard ER.
What? Brick's gay. What? Oh, what else?
That's the chat. No, I'm talking about
That's all you see in that.
in his
motherfucker. I
anti-black
forgot we were
rant.
live.
I don't want to be the one reading this, but
Oh, okay. Oh, I did this.
Why they say
Look
you're
at this.
gay?
Ryan Garcia's anti-black rant. Ryan Garcia proceeded to say, he said, "Let's relieve George
Sydney
Floyd and
relive or like
It's
he,
DJ Style,
he
baby.
basically said bring George Floyd back from the dead.
yeah." He said that he was gonna dig him up and kill him again. That's what he said.
He's listening
He
to
said,
too
"I'm gonna
much
kill
King
that
Von.
nigga." Yeah, that's what he said.
He said,
'Cause
I am part of the KKK. He said, I hate Muslims. And he said the N-word with the hard R a lot.
a million times.
Astaghfirullah.
He made a whole different tweet that it said, "I hate hard R's and Muslims."
Okay.
Astaghfirullah.
I got a take on this. So when I look through Twitter every day over the past year or so, I would say it is astounding the extent to which like real hardcore racism has been like normalized on Twitter and shit. And there's a lot of people even in the public eye. When you look at somebody like Andrew Tate who's dropping the hard R all over the place on Twitter and whatnot, there's like a whole bunch of people who've kind of been doing this whole thing. And obviously like with Trump running, I feel like that creates a little bit of room for people to be a little bit more free with their racism and saying edgy stuff. The thing about it was Ryan, like Andrew Tate is already far outside of the polite discourse, right?
Yeah.
With Ryan, he's still like, as a famous boxer, you know, he still wants to be accepted in sort of polite society. So I feel like he sees, you know, Candace Owens goes on podcasts and talks about how George Floyd deserved what happened to him and crazy shit like that. Steve Will Do It is out here doing Twitter rants where he's talking about how George Floyd was a piece of shit, all this crazy shit. I feel like Ryan Garcia reads that shit on Twitter and he thinks like, oh, okay, I can just say all that shit and nobody's going to give a fuck.
Did what?
Yeah.
Steve Will Do It wilding on Twitter.
Well, he
When
leaves
was that?
pretty.
He's
A long time ago?
shitting on George Floyd. No,
Fuck no, bro.
2 days ago. Like,
Whoa.
like a lot of stuff that you would not really expect from Steve Will Do It, who realistically was kind of like a Mr. Beast type character at a certain point.
Yeah.
Nah, he's always like.
That did all the little Christmas shit
Hold
for
the
the
mic
niggas
in.
and shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Saying
the one
they
that
got
gave
the
you a
Christmas nigga
PS5.
shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. See, that's how you know niggas be
And, like-
making jokes of niggas while doing nigga shit. You
But
get what
I
I'm
sent
saying?
like
While
7
doing that
family
shit,
members
great.
up there. They all got money and shit. We busted down. We made like 5,000-6,000 a day.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. But
crazy.
I mean, I feel
So,
like
yeah,
Ryan,
man, for sure.
Ryan Garcia just thought that that kind of stuff was like fully allowed, and then he's kind of getting the reality check is like, yeah, if you're Andrew Tate and you're totally outside of the mainstream discourse, maybe you can say that shit. But like, if you have any sort of corporate connections at all,
yeah.
even, they booted him from the boxing league.
He's banned for life.
Think about like if he is going to get a sponsor for his next fight or whatever. You don't
no
think that
fights.
shit
Ain't no
that shit
fights.
that shit is gonna follow him hard until he manages to somehow move it into the background of people's memory.
He could do a Trump boxing match for sure.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
boxing.
He gonna have to
Yeah,
find
the
a new league.
KKK and all that. They'll sponsor a little
I ain't gonna hold
celebrity
you.
match.
The only thing is when Donald Trump was in office, it was I feel like black people made the most money. A lot of people made the most money. Even like myself as an independent contractor, without having to run a PPP or EDD or any of that shit, I made a lot of money during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's holding me from not always. I've always
Trump
been a
is
Democrat.
rich.
Bitch, you better vote Joe Biden.
I'm a
We
vote.
sliding for Biden.
I've been a Democrat, but I ain't gonna hold you. When Trump was in office, it was a lot of economic stimulation, but also on I feel like on the other side, like even like on the I mean, I don't know. Healthcare's always been okay. Everything gonna be okay.
But
I don't know. What's
Listen,
the problem? Because right now Biden is acting like he doesn't
even-
know what year
they
it
need to throw
is.
Hillary in.
yeah, he's
Where,
senile as
what
fuck.
location
Yeah.
he is. He's at a black church. They singing gospel.
That nigga senile. He's fucked.
I don't know.
I
And
feel
that's
like-
our Democratic, because you can run 2 terms. So if we're going to do that again, what is that going to do for us
can
if
run a
the
million
person...
terms.
And you know what I do? Like Kamala?
Come on.
What's our vice president's name?
Yeah.
Kamala Harris.
Yep.
yeah, she's a racist too. She don't like black
So here's the
people for
thing.
real.
It's like I feel
Yeah,
like,
she used to
and
be
I
the
feel like
DA.
she's biracial, probably like me.
She's
but
Indian.
she is.
yeah, so it's like I feel like I just feel like
She's
it's
from
not
India?
looking good for the Democrats
They say
right
that
now.
bitch
I've always
barely
been,
black.
even growing up, I was a Democrat, and then once Trump got in office, after Obama, we loved the Obama era.
Yeah.
Trump is for
We
money
loved
makers
Obama
though. You
because
gotta
it was like,
understand.
all right, we got this on a fresh start. Obama popped it off for the president, so I ain't gonna hold you.
That's right.
In like what we got going on. No, yes.
Popped it off
No,
for the
yeah, for
president.
sure.
He did.
Fucking nut.
He popped it off for the president.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
after him,
Black.
he
My
got
president
out.
is black.
He did
My
2 terms,
Lambo
right?
is
Didn't
blue.
Obama do 2 terms?
Yes.
He did his 2 terms.
And
Listen,
Joe Biden
I'm gonna know
was
what's
his
up too.
loyal vice president.
He was,
was.
and he was a good vice president.
Why does the black community
But
not
then-
give him any points for that? He held that man down for 8 years.
Well, I feel like he like completely.
But then Trump got in office, and I feel like that's when the pandemic hit. I didn't get the vaccine because I didn't feel like it was something that I needed, and I was able to work around all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even need no fake vaccine card. I was just always accepted wherever I was.
I
They
also
know,
feel like-
bitch, I ain't got no motherfucking COVID-19 because I'm not taking that shit home to my mother. I'm not taking that shit home to my daughter, and I'm not gonna take that shit home to my man.
I have a question.
So.
I know you got to go. I know you got some stuff going on. Can we go in the into my office for a second? Because I got a little something I want to give you.
Absolutely. What is it?
If you guys hear any banging on the walls,
So
won't
what
say
is it
nothing.
like?
It's the same
the
part.
22's just gonna get nasty.
No, babe.
What?
Hold on. We got to bring the oil.
Oh yeah, let's bring the
Hold
oil for
on.
sure. I'm gonna
There's
bring my
anal
phone too.
going on. Okay.
Anal?
Yeah, you got the oil.
Oh,
You
my
about
God.
to get
Bricc.
your little ass poked.
Oh,
I'm gonna get my little ass ate. I'll be right back.
Bricc.
Yo, dude. Yeah, so
Wild.
Trump is for the money makers. Now
Yeah.
that I got a chance to say something.
So
Trump is for the money makers, right? That's cool.
It was
But
back
Trump,
everywhere.
you don't know what type of hate that Trump forced onto America with his tactics and his antics that he was doing.
Oh, he pissed some
while
people off.
He
A lot of
pissed.
hate out too.
he pissing
This is
people
what
off.
I'm telling you. You blew up the little Russian connect. You know what I mean? Being too fucking boatsy and braggy,
Yeah.
like just poking your chest out too much. You fucked that up. China don't love us no more. They try to keep it.
China's
they try
trying
to
to
keep
kill
it
us with
cool.
that fentanyl. What you mean? Yeah.
No, we not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that
They doing that.
it's manufactured there, sent through Mexico. The people that you
Allegedly.
don't like,
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly it's sent to the people that you hate. The two
Right.
people that you hate, that it enters through them.
Right.
Go ahead, you can take the floor because I'm not getting into that shit.
Look, I personally think that the moment that that nigga Trump came into office, I feel like all the secret racists that always really wanted to come out and be themselves, I feel like he opened a door for a lot of racists to come out and be able to be comfortable in public.
He
and
made them
really,
very
like,
comfortable for
yeah,
sure.
he
Yeah,
made that
for
shit
sure.
come to the surface.
Yeah,
Like,
because if the
we
president
really been
with
here
it-
the whole time.
Yeah, they ain't
Yeah,
going
of
nowhere.
course they been there, but like that nigga,
They
let
been
them-
popping out.
Yeah,
They been
that nigga
popping
became
out
their
having
mascot.
balls.
Did y'all
He
feel
became
like
they mascot.
there was motherfuckers that you thought always were like, okay, this motherfucker's down with He's down with the people. He advocates.
That nigga with Trump.
And then all of a sudden he pushing that Trump line. You were like, oh, look at this fool.
Steve will do it.
There you go.
Steve, he's supposed to be my homeboy. I don't know if I could be cool with him no more.
Ain't that the same dude that was rocking with 6ix9ine hella heavy though? Like,
I mean, he doesn't have any type of guidelines. He's a civilian, so him still dealing with 6ix9ine is not a problem.
That doesn't affect that.
Yeah, he's not a gang member.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So if they're not a gang member, 6ix9ine is, you can listen to him, you can kick it with him, you can
But
do
it
whatever.
does say something about your moral compass
Nah,
to an extent.
because anybody that's kicking it with him would do the same thing when their back is against the wall. They're stating it. They're cool with what he did.
Yeah.
And that's allegedly a cool thing to the feds. But at the end of the day, like you said, where's your moral? Where's your moral?
Where's your moral compass?
Yeah, where the fuck is it at?
Yeah.
Where is it at? Because nigga, these the same people that blew you up, that made you look like a blood. Yo, bitch got fucked. You got kidnapped. Shit happens. They didn't shoot you, nigga. They didn't stab you, nigga. You made it through. Fuck them niggas, not fuck the whole gang.
You know the average civilian get kidnapped. That's it.
That's it.
That's how it's over with. It's over.
They tell
They tell it.
They telling.
They tell it.
But
But
they
what
telling
I'm
fast.
saying is, some hood
Niggas drop
shit.
me off home, all my limbs and shit. Fucking me. Nigga, I won't be calling anybody.
Nobody.
Fucking
I'ma
me.
go- I haven't
Nobody.
had nobody
Not my
candle.
people's nothing. Nigga
Yeah.
drop me off all my limbs. I'm good.
Yeah, you got the pieces, cool.
Y'all
All
got
right,
that.
y'all got that.
You got that.
You know what's up. Mm-hmm. Should have killed me.
Yeah, I'm gonna handle my candle, but I
Yeah.
won't be calling shit.
At all.
Ever.
That's out. Fuck.
At all. Like, nigga, on the hood, like, what? Nigga gonna be spitting. Nigga, only place that's gonna see me is the gas station.
Period.
Nigga, I'm be at that motherfucker routinely. A nigga finna be outside. A nigga car at all times. Nigga,
Oh, look who's back. Oh, no, never mind.
Bizak.
That nigga left some. He left the loop.
So, hey, Sus, I want to give you props. Like your response on Back on Fig yesterday, as I feel like you were very like even keeled and honest, as well as intentional about your statements. You know what I mean?
What they asked me?
Facts.
Well,
Shit, all kind of shit.
Yeah, they were basically like, yo, like, how do you feel about Adam interviewing your ops? And this fool was basically like, hey, man, it's his platform. He allowed to do what the fuck he want to do. Like, I ain't tripping like that. Like,
Mid dick. He's already back.
ooh.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That was like a 2-hour tease.
Yeah.
And she drunk.
Oh, so it started 2 hours ago.
I've been rock
'Cause your
hard
dick-
off
I
the
agree
dick
with that.
chocolate. You know.
I agree with that. Because as soon as my dick get hard, bitch, you better start doing something.
Oh
with it.
yeah, that's like sex. Like we're having sex.
Yeah, it's already there. Like in my mind, all the kissing and all that, I'm pounding you the whole time. So once I get there, it's like, bitch, I've been fucking. What you been doing? Like,
Yeah,
My boy came
I've
back
been
with
fucking as
she's crazy.
Yeah,
My boo is crazy.
my boo.
My boo
boo's
is fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, nigga.
My boy's in love, dog.
Yeah, good.
I am kind of in love.
Clearly.
Definitely, like on the scale of not in love to in love, I'm closer to in love.
You sniped me for my friend. She's gonna be acting funny because she has like, bro, if you don't give me no weed today, I'm gonna get your ass fired.
He's getting me
really?
He's getting me deeper into the culture than I've ever been before. Let's put it that way. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Goodbye, Glendale. Hello, Baltimore.
This is
Yeah,
great.
your balls deep now.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Okay,
Niggas
still kinda
crazy.
shaking
Yeah,
it
but
off. You know?
we jumped off of Jacksonville real fast.
Oh, okay, wanna go back
I
there,
wanted to
yeah?
say, because
Yeah.
I wanted to say some shit, right?
They was tripping, huh?
They tweaking. He got
They
a
tripping hard.
following, cause I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, I got like 70 DMs.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
cap.
that nigga,
I could
bro.
go through all of them. It's somewhere close. It's past 50 for sure.
Damn.
So all I'm saying is this, and I don't give a fuck. Hey, check it out. I'm doing media. If I cover a story and say what I heard, and then this is what I'm saying. How many people did he name in dead ops? I'm not from out there.
A lot.
He named
A
about
lot.
50 people.
A lot.
Then I don't know when they passed away. Then I know that the boy Jizzle got shot. I'm not a part of nothing. Every time I report it, I say shout out both sides because I don't got nothing to do with it. But at the end of the day, nigga, don't nobody got to come to Jacksonville, nigga. And I'ma double down on that. Nigga, we don't got to come to Jacksonville. You got to come to all my areas, gang. Watch how you talk, my nigga.
I saw
060,
footage.
straight up. Like, cuz we could be cool, we could squash that shit, cuz 060, but at the end of the day, nigga, I ain't turning down nothing. Nigga, you come down here, nigga, we go 4K your ass, nigga. Broad daylight, nigga, dead homies.
I saw footage of, I believe, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. I believe it was Julio's mother singing the joint, now we smoking on 2, 3. You know what I'm saying?
His mom?
I believe so. I could.
It was somebody at the funeral.
Yeah. It was
something like a repass or some shit like that. They was having some little function for him. That's what it looked like.
And I was like, this is such a distinct cultural difference from what anything that would be acceptable in the context of regular, mainstream American society. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was a really, It just shows just how it's different worlds, Kind
of like when they had, do y'all remember when, what's the nigga name from the DMV who died and they had him damn near like propped up in the club?
Yes. We were talking about it the other day.
When they had the Gunu propped up in the club, like that's damn near like that's not acceptable to your average motherfucker. But it's like, hey, whatever that nigga, especially if a nigga lived a certain way, however y'all mourn or you feel me promote him after, that's the family's, that's up to the family.
Right.
Like I can't see nothing that the family doing that disrespectful as far as his part, because it's his family.
Yeah.
So they could go to the extreme, they could go like, that's his people. You feel me? Like what do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, nigga, that's his people. They gonna go crazy or they're not. You can't really have no opinion on it because that's his family. If it was some other motherfuckers and they from the outside looking in, then that would be different.
You saying mainstream culture is different now? Like what you saying? Because like in the hood, like I ain't gonna lie, niggas mama's gonna be like, fuck.
No.
Nigga, it depends on how you grow up. It's third generation gangbangers, second generation gangbangers who whole family is with this shit. So it's like, nigga, when it come down to it, they'd be at the repass, nigga singing diss songs too, like at the end of the day.
But that's not mainstream culture. As far as outside of the context of
it's mainstream to us.
Killers ain't mainstream.
It's mainstream to us
our
because it's here, but it's not. It's not. It's niche across the country, but it's mainstream to us because that's niggas.
But you see that dissonance, because when I did that fucking interview with the dude who killed Pop Smoke, that's what I tried to get across in that video I made. Everybody that I know that watches content, that talks about music with me, that was an obvious interview to do. Like one of the most interesting, clear-cut interviews. And then to a whole shitload of people, that just seems like some demonic, evil shit that they can't even believe that I would want to associate myself with.
Well,
there's a big difference culturally between us and mainstream hip-hop news type people.
Don't you think there's
definitely? I couldn't get away with half the shit that I get.
No, hell no.
Nigga got some mainstream. What the fuck? I would have been booted, nigga.
Get the fuck off.
But don't you think it's like
Hot 97? Here's my big idea. We're gonna do this interview.
Right, but that's the thing too, though. It's a regional thing, because like the way that Pop Smoke is revered out there is like on another level than he is out here.
Yeah, they
we
love
Pop,
that nigga. That's what I'm saying. That was one of my points. Like if he wasn't as loved as he is, you would be getting a completely different tone. If this was a hated ass nigga, like if this was Charleston White or some shit, you'd be fine.
It'd be different.
You'd be fine.
That's why, like,
guarantee you,
the Lil Tim and Quando situation. Quando kind of had his whole career fucked because of the Vaughn situation. If it had been the other way around, people would have celebrated Vaughn about that shit. That wouldn't have closed doors for Vaughn.
Facts.
No.
You would have just interviewed him again and be like, shit. So
and to me, third interview, Quando wasn't even like the most obvious hated rapper either. No. This is a dude who signed to Young Boy, is one of the most beloved rappers. This is a guy who made great music. Just a couple years before that situation, he was going super viral for banging on the car, rapping and shit.
Songs.
People loved him.
Yeah.
But somehow in that situation he became the bad guy because their favorite rapper died.
This is a popularity contest. I've been said that. Rap is a popularity contest.
And that's the problem with people like Rory and Tax Stone, is that they don't realize that they're basically arguing in favor of it being a popularity contest.
This is literally a popularity
They have no other argument
bro.
besides that guy was really popular. You shouldn't talk to somebody
because if that was Dirk, if that was Dirk, who would have did that shit instead of it being Lil Tim, they would have loved that nigga too. Yeah. I think even if no, fuck that. If it was Young Boy, because that's Quando, bigger, for me, big homie or whatever. If that was Young Boy, nigga, they would have loved that nigga, boy. It would have been a bigger 4KT army.
For sure.
Nigga, they would have loved him 100%. If Young Boy did what Tim did.
It would have created a folklore hero.
Anyways. The beef is from him anyways. I don't think he would get no type of Lil Tim hate at all because how popular he is. They love that nigga. He has a cult fan base. Lil Tim didn't have a cult nothing. And Quando just had big songs. He didn't have a cult fan base of nothing. It's literally a popularity contest, I think. For sure.
No, facts. It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys, were you already familiar with Lil Scoom?
No.
So Lil Scoom's a rapper who basically, if you go back, Bloodhound Lil Jeff, who got killed like a month ago.
I do know who that is.
Lil Scoom was like one of his right-hand mans. Like I was watching vlogs last night where when they came to LA and got signed and shit, they were together. They were like, he wasn't the one snorting the perks on camera in the DJU interview with Bloodhound Lil Jeff.
Snorting perks is fucking insane.
He definitely was snorting perks because he's rapping, he's jokingly freestyling about snorting perks and talking about it and shit in the vlog footage. Like
it's normalized.
I was the perk man and I never snorted a perk in my life. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how it gets
No
bad
comment.
enough. That you
Like, bro, I've never.
Josh
bro.
is shaking his head like he did it. What the fuck? No, I snorted all kinds of pills. I used to snort Zans and shit. I used to
never
snort
played on
Zans
my
when I was
nose.
so fucked up that I wouldn't crush them up enough, and I'd find gigantic green Hulk boogers in my fucking nose.
Oh wow, you're making me excited right now.
That's
disgusting.
insane.
Disgusting way of life.
That's
Hulk boogers is fire.
fucking crazy, bro. Jesus Christ. Nah, I'm not. I'm familiar with Bloodhound Lil Jeff, bro. It's been bad in Chicago lately.
They killed like 40 people over the 4th of July weekend or some shit.
Stockton too.
100 something people got shot and like 30 dead. I forget
That's
the
4th of
exact
July
number.
every
It's
year.
insane.
It's every year like that out there. 4th of July, niggas take advantage. It's fireworks going off everywhere. Police is busy getting calls of people complaining from fireworks, so they spread out.
1000%.
It's the perfect time. Police trying to stop fires and fireworks, and you got cover for the sound. You're great.
I mean,
Great. Switches have ruined that though.
Yeah.
'Cause now it's like, nigga, that's a gun.
You can hear
That's
it.
not
You can hear
fireworks. That's switch. That's a gun.
This little Scoom kid, like from the looks of it, like he was 100% on that the same way that little Jeff was, which is also kind of terrifying because I said this before, but like early Chicago drill, none of the top legends that we talk about had reputations for being serial killers.
That's a fact.
Now it's kind of getting to the point where the vast majority of dudes who are really hot in Chicago have serious fucking street reputations. So like that whole scene is a lot darker than it was previously.
Now that's a fact. Lil J was just known for getting shot and surviving a lot. Chief Keef was known for shooting at the police and running. Fucking nigga, Duck was known for being a boy, but like we don't know him for hella murders to like specific people.
I heard
but
some
we know
crazy
him
shit about Duck.
We know him for sliding.
L.A. Capone was kind of known as that.
We knew him
to
for
a
sliding,
degree.
but he didn't get to survive long enough.
Correct.
You know, type shit. So you're right. Some of the biggest ones, Dirk, Keith, and them niggas not known for being assassins.
And it's not a bad thing at all. Obviously,
no,
we
it's
encourage
not.
you guys to not be
You
killers.
don't gotta be a fucking assassin. I
But-
feel like it's roles for everybody in the hood.
It's just a weird situation where there's a lot of people getting famous who might not necessarily be the best rappers, but they might be the most
they kill
convincing
people.
to people
Yeah.
who know what's going on.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's been like that for a while.
I think
low-key.
that's like that with Tay Savage. I don't think he's the best rapper. No. Because he got all them bodies, nigga, and got that career.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's a fact.
It'd be like that in every city to a degree. It's like if you actually are known as a joint that's putting in work, people are gonna give you more respect. And
I feel like that's unfair for the nigga who could rap his ass off, but because he ain't never killed nobody, niggas not taking him serious at all. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like a smooth line. Like I get it though. Like when you hear a song and it's hard as fuck, and you know that nigga do that shit, you like turn this shit.
I was thinking about that
different.
the other day. I was thinking like, who is analogous to Odd Future or like Outkast or some shit, like cool ass kids who are really like from like a real city where people want to hear about it, was like be from that city and stuff, because obviously people are not really dying to hear people rap about New Hampshire or North Dakota, sorry Flacco, but is on some artistic creative shit that is like pushing boundaries and that people love it, and it's like totally non-violent. It's kind of tough to think about it, but it exists. But on like a big level, like who is out there that really has that sort of appeal going?
The Too Rare nigga. with all that humping and shit. That shit's huge.
Okay, we got some dancers.
That shit huge.
JID.
They go dance route or Thug Pain music.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I'm going through so much. My friends is dying, but that's still street shit. You know what I'm saying?
The Rod Wave
or
type
nigga,
vibe.
Cash Cobain.
True.
Safety drill. That shit, safety drill, them niggas not talking about, you feel me? Nothing really.
I think a lot of people are looking at that shit like, maybe this will deliver us away from the street shit becoming like the norm.
It will.
Consistently.
Because some of the New York drill niggas is trying to do the sexy drill shit now.
Yeah,
Shit's finna change.
They wish that they could be like Ice Spice,
Shit's about to
essentially.
shift. But I think one of the only people who really escaped the you don't really do that narrative, but was talking about hella street shit is Ice Cube.
We have to
That
go
nigga was
back.
never from nowhere.
We have to go back to a time period in which the fan base had almost no artists to choose from. You had to be co-signed by a label, and the fans had almost no ability to really like decipher exactly what was going on. And that's the difference between early drill too. Is that it's like the drill fans, they didn't really know exactly what was going on. Now it seems like the fans know exactly what's going on.
If you listen to old LA gangster rap, with the exception of Bloods and Crips, Begging on Wax, DJ Quick was the first dude that I remember actually claiming a specific hood in LA. Like, you knew where he was from. Like,
a lot of people would just be super Bloods or super Crips, but they wouldn't specify their hood.
My early era of rap fandom, like I wouldn't even known that there was like different types of Bloods and Crips. It was like dudes didn't really specify that much.
And if you listen to old Quick, he's very specific. Like, I'm from Treetop. You feel me? Like he's very, very. You have to listen though, and it would take like retrospective listening to actually.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I used to catch the bus and play DJ Quick all the time. And it took me a minute. You feel me? Even to then to catch it, like, wait, this nigga is super blood.
Yeah.
Like, it took time. I didn't just hear it off the bat.
The specific hood that he's claiming, you know what I mean? Like, now that's normalized. But back in the day, LA rappers were never very specific. We didn't know that Eazy-E was from Kelly Park or Southside, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't know that. But
can the people out there send Bricc back in if he is available? Because we have I have one topic that I do really want to hit before we hit the road. I do have to go intercept my wife and my child at some point here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how well that's going to go, given what the majority of this podcast is like.
How aware?
That's going to be crazy.
Did Lena know you were doing this today, or
hypothetically? She's cool with it. In reality, it remains to be seen. We'll see how she does with the visual of her sitting on my lap.
Yeah,
right. Like she was cool with it, but once she get to actually see it in real time,
I feel like she drank most of this.
Yeah.
She was being very liberal.
We were doing a little photo shoot out there, and her eyes weren't opening up too much.
That's great.
Bricc calling her ash bash. He's like, she ash bashing.
That was funny as fuck. I'm crying.
Here he is.
Oh, yeah, all right. So, all right, I meant to bring this up like a month ago when this tweet was kind of viral, but this is a tweet that I saw and I thought it would introduce a good conversation. So this guy tweeted this out. I just blocked and deaded friendships with 4 of my homeboys. I had back surgery literally a whole month ago and not one of those checked on your boy. I ain't say shit. I just blocked and let it be what it is. N-words wasn't my real friends.
Blocking niggas gay.
He sounds emo.
How do you feel when you read this? Like, if your homie gets back surgery, do we got to check in on him?
I'm never blocking my mans. That's gay.
He had this over back surgery?
So he got back surgery, and he ended friendships with 4 of his homeboys as a result of them not checking in on him after the fact.
Oh, well,
look,
like, do you not have an active group chat? I don't know. It's kind of confusing to me how this could even happen.
On what kind of check though? Like, do you mean physically coming to see you, or just, hey gang, you good? Because I ain't gonna lie, nigga don't text you nothing. That is a little like, nigga, back surgery serious. Like, nigga, I don't need you to come see me in that motherfucker. You feel me? But a nigga be like, you straight gang? You feel me? Get well.
But
that's it. But I'm not blocking niggas if they don't.
Yeah, I mean, if they got a group chat, I'm pretty sure everybody was on the update. Like, what up? Like, you have surgery.
There's no group chat for this guy.
Yeah, you either didn't draw enough attention.
Yeah, he not in it.
You either didn't draw enough attention to your back surgery, or like how do you not wake up at some point from the back surgery and be in the group chat being like, damn, I feel fucked up. That shit was crazy. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine a scenario in which you weren't having a conversation, if that happened to any of you guys, I can't imagine a situation in which you'd just be quietly wishing that we would be communicating more about this topic. It just seems kind of unlikely.
My whole thing is don't get your back blew out. And then,
First of all.
And then it's like, dude, your friends, you're mad because you don't have a bitch that came up there. You canceled your bitch too. Because it's like, as long as your bitch and your people that's close by is there, like the homies can text you, whatever, they ain't supposed to send flowers and bring balloons and shit.
No,
that's not what they're not. They owe you a blunt when you come home. Or whatever drugs y'all indulge on. We roll the weed, you give us some of your perks, nigga, we there. You know what I mean? You give us some of your drugs, we give y'all, we ganging.
Right, easy call.
Dude, when Lena got her titties done, she gave her fucking painkillers to one of her friends or some shit. I was like, what? Like, crazy. Because she's like, oh, I don't take them. It makes me feel weird. It makes me feel bad. I don't like them. I'm like, okay. So you just gave it to like your random, like your makeup artist or some shit. Like,
Right.
It makes me feel weird too, baby.
the fuck? Yeah, I want to feel weird.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Get me in the game.
Good 10.
God damn.
Good 5.
She gives you one of those, you gonna be pokered out, not paying her attention, focusing in on podcasts and shit.
I've never pokered and perked. That sounds
Itching.
crazy.
Nigga gonna be itching.
I don't want to be in that environment, like making crazy life decisions with money when I'm not in the state of mind. Like that sounds a little messy.
But at that point, isn't everybody kind of doing that same thing?
A couple shots and you really fucked up. That's why they got alcohol.
Can I say that?
Yeah, please.
The biggest difference that I notice when I'm in the poker environment versus my normal everyday rap environment,
Yeah.
nobody cares how they're dressed at all.
Facts.
And that really stands out in comparison to being around like a hip hop crowd where like how you dress is such a big deal. I will be sitting there across from a dude who I know is a machine, like an amazing poker player, and he's wearing like a wrinkly ass Old Navy shirt that looks like he's had it since he was 16.
Yeah, the letters are missing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like you're in like the biggest tournament you're gonna play this year and you're wearing that wrinkly ass shirt. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
We rubbing off on you.
But this is the thing. Poker people, really, in a lot of ways, aside from it being like a much older and whiter and Asian dynamic demographic versus like hip hop, it's very similar in one sense. This is a bunch of dudes who want to make money and don't want to sit in an office. You know, the way that like if Suspect told us like, hell no, I'm not getting a job. I'm gonna go do this street shit. I'm gonna be on this mission, whatever. I ain't getting a fucking job. These dudes are coming from the exact same mentality. Love you, boo. And it's just like, I don't know. I can't help but like look at these dudes and be like, they have figured out something that I wish that people from this demographic were a little bit more coherent of, which is basically like, you don't need to like live this expensive ass lifestyle. I'm sitting there with this dude and he told me he stays in the hotel room at the tournament during the week. And then on Saturday and Sunday, he gets a room at a hostel.
Oh, wow.
Because it's so much more expensive to stay at the hotel on the weekends. And I honestly told him, I'm like, I am inspired by your thriftiness. Like
That sounds like addiction.
That to me, you're gonna go on the weekends. You're gonna go sleep with 9 other dudes in the room. He told me 9 other dudes. You never heard about hostels?
I know exactly what a hostel is.
Why are you there? You get stabbed in your neck while you sleep.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, to me, even just that dynamic sounds
That's
terrifying.
like being in a rehab or something, nigga.
I'm not going to sleep with 9 niggas in there.
That's out. That's jail.
Yeah,
I'm
they gotta
straight.
get strip searched.
What the fuck?
Come on,
This guy's sounding
To the hostel. Oh my god, that's a movie right there. We can make a movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit! Bricc is the poker player who stays in the hostel, and then an op walks in. That's a movie.
Oh my Jesus.
In my
That's
sleep,
a movie.
though.
That's a movie. It's crazy.
Sleep is the craziest part.
Speaking of being in a hostel and op walks up, how did it feel yesterday?
Whoa,
That's a crazy
Wait, what
alley-oop.
No, I felt like
crazy.
I felt like you were questioned a lot about, you know, you were back on Fig, you know, and I feel like they were questioning you quite a bit about like how you felt about people you don't necessarily get along with being interviewed on this platform, which is your home. And I feel like you handled it very, very well. You didn't, you know what I'm saying? You didn't say anything that would be adversarial, and you were just kind of like, hey, this is, you know, that's bro's platform. he gonna do what he do. It is what it is. I ain't tripping regardless. Did you feel like it was like that was like a difficult moment at all, or?
Nah, because it's like, nigga, I'm media trained. Like, you can't get me to come up here and say something crazy anyway. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm not gonna go up there and say nothing crazy. Like, you can't get me to say something crazy. You feel me? And I went up there and said how I really felt. I was like, nigga, this his shit. I can't be mad at it. It's his shit. And like I said, I would be more mad if I didn't work here, and if I didn't have a platform myself to express my opinion. You feel me? Then if I'm just damn near my only way is my Instagram story and going live, I'll be pissed.
I thought that we were going to be closer to being able to hit a note of being able to reconcile shit.
You don't know him. That's not an adult. That's the same person that you met on Melrose. That's the same nigga you met on Melrose 7 years ago, is it not? Like, exactly. That's the same person. There's no growth. It's no difference. Like me, hell no.
He is married to his character,
bro,
for sure.
He's like stuck in K-Fob or whatever they call it. Like, this is really him. Like, nigga, he came up with his WWE character, and nigga, after Vince McMahon fired him, like, he just kept going. Like, he's stuck in that character. Once he made the character, like, he lives it. He's like the Undertaker at the airport. Like, nigga, that's the Undertaker when you see him everywhere. Like, you feel me?
You think the Undertaker holds true to that?
He does.
Really?
I've seen him before.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
he does.
You gonna throw that out over here?
He gonna choreograph the fight.
Yeah,
inside.
But will he like take pictures with people?
Yes, but he does the Undertaker thing. Like,
right.
I didn't see him where the nigga walked up and then like he a full Undertaker. Like, bro, the nigga just believes his own lies. He's the same person that you ran into on Melrose. If we could tell, if you look at that Instagram every day and then you think back to how I've been around you the last 2 years, I'm not the same nigga that we was when we was out there with that famous Dex vlog. I'm not that person. He's that nigga still.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can we really sit and have a real conversation? Like, nigga, that wasn't a real conversation up here. He just out here blurting out random, blah, licking his lips and shit, looking crazy. Like, he looked insane, bro. He looked insane up here, bro. That shit was embarrassing. He looked crazy, nigga.
Did you feel like he wanted you to just go in type shit? Was that what time he was on, or
who
got
him?
it?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Did he want the response? That's what niggas is doing now.
Yeah.
I've known him so long that I knew that there is no reckon. You can't get him to come in here and say some humble shit. That was never happening. You don't know him good as me.
I haven't really seen that capability from him.
Never happening.
Really?
Ever. I always gave him the credit. I gave the credit to everybody. I said 4 niggas helped pioneer something.
So you're saying that he's the Inglewood Crip Mac?
Problem. He's the problem, bro. He's the problem. And then another thing I want to say is I had that footage for 2 years since I worked here. I had all that footage. If you don't, I have more than enough of the platform to get that motherfucker posted up here, talked about it on the news. I could have been blasted.
So the clip
shit
of him asking for his chain back was unreleased previous to this?
Yes. It's been released a little, but it's before. LA didn't have as much as a big media platform as when we was 2016. We walked so niggas could run. This shit, y'all didn't focus on everyday LA shit in 2016.
We were just getting our feet wet when we hit Melrose. That's true.
It wasn't a big LA media platform around that time. So a lot of shit that was happening to LA rappers, boy, if it was right now, a lot of niggas' careers would be cooked. Over with. Because it was so much shit happening to niggas. Bricc, no. It was so much shit happening to niggas. I'm not just talking about me. I'm not talking about Snow. Everybody around this bitch. A lot of shit was happening to niggas that got swept under the rug because there was no big media here to capitalize off that shit being done. So it's like, nah, that shit had came out a little bit, but there was no infrastructure here to bleed that shit. I had more than enough space to bleed him up here that whole time, nigga. The news, you didn't fucking have control all over the news. I could have ran that long.
So why didn't you?
I don't give a fuck about beefing with this nigga. I don't care.
Oh my mama, I seen not like that.
I show him.
I seen that shit, nigga, damn near a year ago.
Facts. I show Bricc.
Oh, yeah.
Facts. Because I'm
like, nigga, he gonna say something one day, nigga. But that's his ass. I said, like, I'm sparing him. Fuck him. If he don't say nothing right now, fuck him.
If he don't bother me, I'm
not bothering him. He like he ain't even. He like that's not even the direction he wanted to go with that shit. I swear to God.
Facts.
I knew when I seen the interview. I said, oh shit.
It's coming out.
Yeah. I didn't even have to call you. I knew it. I looked up, nigga, probably a day later. I'm like, I knew it.
So you were low key like, I had this on tuck.
Cause I know him.
That shit,
I know
I'm telling
him.
you.
I've known that nigga since I was 15, dog. I know Masai. I know the kind of nigga that I'm dealing with. I know I'm dealing with an internet clout chaser stand-up comedian.
Chess.
I'm 3 steps ahead of this nigga at all times. Cause I knew the moment he came here, you thought you was gonna be able to nigga bring Phoenix in. No, he's not mentally as advanced. He's not an adult mentally. This is a big ass baby.
Wow.
Look at his Instagram. This is a big ass kid. He a TikTok pimp. This is a big ass baby. And I ain't gonna lie, you go out there with him, that's his ass.
What do you mean?
If you go out there with him, that's his ass.
Why?
I ain't already been out there and talked to niggas about it.
Why?
That's his ass.
What do you mean?
You can't bring you to the Blade in his passenger seat?
I can't go to the Blade.
You can go, but he's fucked.
Why?
Your name's cooked after
He's going to
that.
get in trouble if he brings media to the strip.
As far as our world, his name's cooked after that. You're going to bring cameras and the white man and the whole media here to what we're illegally doing nightly?
You don't think there's a tasteful way to do it?
Not going to go well. You could go out there by yourself and have much more success than being with him for please go. Please.
With him?
He's fucked.
Really?
Fucked. He's fucked. He's fucked. That's not like doing a hood vlog where it's niggas hoods and you just this is not the same.
Well, that's like Rufio
Not the
bringing
same,
someone
bro.
to Never Neverland without Peter Pan's
This is
permission.
not the same, gang.
Been a while since I watched Peter Pan, but
I'm just saying, like, you can't be like you can't just be part time in that world and try
Not
to.
you. Somebody I couldn't bring you. You would have to go by yourself with a crew and record. I'll be cooked.
Get my Tommy G on.
I'll be cooked. Hell no. Niggas be like, bro, you bring that nigga out here to bring these cameras out here, nigga. We out here. Niggas not trying to be seen. That's what I'm saying. The shit that he glorifies on the internet, the real people who do this look at that shit crazy. Crazy. Like, what are you doing? You're a TikTok pimp. What are you doing?
Now I feel like he's going to make me go out there and do a vlog just to prove you wrong.
He's fucked. Do it. Do it. I was just outside last night talking about it.
You know he's going to take this as a challenge.
Do it. Please go with him. Please. That's not going to go well.
Too much emphasis on it because he goes, stop it.
I'm just saying it's not going to go well, but that's not the same as doing like a gangbang vlog. It's not.
No,
why do you think it haven't been done?
I feel like we have to be very careful about who we show in particular.
Oh, that shit's going to be bad. That shit's going to be bad.
They going to be away from your cameras regard. You go feel it.
Yeah, you going to feel it.
That people don't want to be near the camera.
You going to feel it.
Their eyes will be down and not to the
Man, niggas is going to be, I'm talking about niggas is
everybody.
spinning.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Spinning?
Bro,
see, that's what I don't want to. Oh, spinning around. All right.
But look, once word get out that nigga is driving around with some white man in the beard in the passenger seat, your credibility's cooked. Nigga gonna look at you like a trick, not like that.
That's what I was about to say.
Like you are supposed to be the ism when you riding around with a trick passenger seat with cameras. Fucked. That's how people are gonna look at it. Like this world gonna eat that shit up because it's content,
right?
Nigga, they're gonna eat it up. I'm not gonna act like you not gonna make a bag off it. They'll eat that shit up. But him and his name and outside, boy, you're fucked. You're fucked.
I will take that into consideration. I have to dip and go take care of my family responsibilities and my side chick responsibilities.
Yeah, you got a handful.
I appreciate you guys. I think it was a very strong episode.
Yeah,
it was an excellent episode. Are you guys doing the music stream?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hard.
Hell yeah. So we signing off and we coming back with the music stream?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for everybody who tuned in. Please expeditiously slap the like button and drop a comment. Let us know what you thought. Thank you very much. Bricc, Lush, Suspect, BLS.
Come on.
Let's go.
Idiot.
You know the vibes.
You just made us a fucking dance group.